go. Hello, and welcome to Easing Stress and Emotions with your host, Dr. Bendover, where the doctor will teach you how to relax and calm your nerves. So now, bend over. Hello, everyone. Here to talk to you about the little things you can do in your life to make things happen a little better, a little easier for you. One of those things is closing your legs and tightening your vagina.
Broadcasting live from high atop Stonehead Peak in the Blue Mountain Range, overlooking gorgeous downtown Dillsburg, Pennsylvania, it's the Jeff and Dan Show.
All right. What do you think, sir?
Hey, good evening.
Good evening.
It's Wednesday.
It is.
It's 7 o'clock.
It is.
It's time for the Jeff and Dan Show. Good evening, everybody. Live from Dillsburg, it's the Jeff and Dan Show. I'm Dan, your co-host for the evening, as if I would be anything else but your co-host. Sitting across from me is your other co-host, Jeff. Everybody, please give a nice warm welcome to Jeff.
Hey, how's it going? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
And we have special guests tonight.
Yes.
Over here we have Tammy, Chef Tammy. Everybody remember Chef Tammy?
Yes, everybody.
Everybody remember Cousin Jackie?
Yeah, no lie. She gets the audience every time.
That's because I drive the bus.
Okay.
Hi, Tammy.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Jeff.
And Jeff.
Hey,
and Jeff. And
what's
Jeff.
happening? How are you ladies?
Pretty good.
Hi, John Boy.
Good night, John Boy. John Boy. God, can anybody ever masturbate?
Just keep going. Who says you have to stop?
Well, they're the Waltons. They're up in that mountain quite a bit, you know. Anyway.
And there ain't nothing else to do.
I know. Yes.
And Mary Ellen was my favorite Walton, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I like John Boy.
I found her annoying. Yeah, I like
You
John
found
Boy.
her annoying?
Yes.
Why? How could you? Let me guess. You liked Elizabeth.
No.
Little
No, I
country.
John Boy.
Little country. What?
John Boy.
Oh, John Boy. You said John Boy?
Yeah, John Boy.
You sounded just like Jeff when you said John Boy.
John Boy.
You did it again. That's
There
pretty
she
gross.
goes.
Didn't even move.
She's not even moving her mouth. That's craziness.
A new talent.
Now she's saying that, and I can't even tell she's moving her mouth. What's going on? So anyway.
You have some treats for us?
No.
Some
Oh.
Jamie
Yes.
does.
Yes, I do.
What are those treats?
Well, of course, I know you love the peanut butter fudge. So,
I love peanut butter fudge.
Oh, yeah.
And then I had also, I think, a request from you to make the chocolate truffles.
Oh, chocolate
Yeah.
truffles. What are truffles made with?
Now these are easy. Most truffles are made with like a heavy whipping cream and all that, and a lot of work. This is just made with cream cheese.
Ooh.
Oh, cream cheese truffles.
Yes,
right.
cream cheese
Yeah.
and melted chocolate.
Well, I tell you now.
Leave us.
I'm telling you because I'm just going to eat that.
Okay, you gonna let me know when I could come back, or
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. All I have to say is,
Good work.
all right. Yes. Yeah, I got to say, those are very...
Impressive.
So... All right, yeah, definitely. So that's cool. All right, well, Dan, what do you have on the agenda for tonight?
I have 3 things.
Our good stoner friends are listening, by the way. So
Oh, good. Hi, stoner friends.
Yes,
You got
hello.
anything? Because I'm like out.
yes, it's dry and high. I mean, not high, just dry.
I actually didn't bring anything with me tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
But that's
all right.
okay, too. I have guests along, and they really wouldn't appreciate it. Here, hold the steering wheel while I hit this.
Yeah. You're not a bad driver.
But I do like these back roads here of Washington Township, York County.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm scared to go into Adams County because, oddly enough, there's more cops in Adams County where we're going through
Yeah.
than there are in the part of York County.
Which is so weird.
Which is so weird because Adams County is smaller in
yeah. In population and everything, yeah.
so. But there are some amazing back roads through Washington Township, and a lot of good, fun stoner roads. In fact, that's what I did last night whenever I left. I had a little bit with me.
All right.
Was that last week, or
Yeah, last week.
did I say last night?
Yeah, you said last
You
night.
said last night.
Well, I better go check, see where I was last night.
You are missing. You are misfiring, my friend.
But yeah, that's what I do after the show. A lot of times is just go drive and bake. And it's,
Drive and bake. Wake and bake.
well, I'm doing that here now, except I have no drugs. It's so damn hot in here, Jeff. It's like
I know. I'm sorry,
104.
man. It's really.
And I
really
need
warm.
drugs soon.
I know. It's tropical. It's tropical. and speaking of which, hey man, we're gonna do a commercial here real quick. We have the brand new, the most interesting man in the world. Here we go.
All right.
He can set ants on fire with a magnifying glass at night. He can build a snowman out of rain. He plays Russian roulette with the gun loaded and wins. He is the only person alive who can kick you in the back of the face. He's the only man who can speak of himself in the fifth person. He can make fire by rubbing 2 ice cubes together. When his daughter lost her virginity, he got it back. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I am not always sober, but when I am, it is because I just woke up. Stay buzzed, my friends.
All right. There you go. That's the first of two. Some really great ones coming up tonight.
We don't really advocate drugs here.
Oh, we don't?
We advocate personal choice.
Yeah.
Can I feel those boobs? Give me one little touch.
Yes, we don't advocate drugs. No, just misogyny. Come on, let's do it. We can pull an all-nighter. All right, anyway, so yeah, that was our commercial for now, and I think Dan has some stuff. What do you got, man?
Yeah, do you want to play a game?
Let's play a game.
We have, we're doing 4 things tonight. Did I say 3? I lied. We're doing 4.
4.
Actually, I lied. We can do 5, or we can do 3, or we can do 2. It depends how much. It depends what I'm up to.
Yeah. 6'1".
We have 42 questions as usual.
Yay!
A little bit differently tonight.
Because
Okay, that could be interesting.
I'm gonna ask you both. You both get to answer the same question. And they're different questions. Some of them are repeats. You answered them the last time you were here, but I made new ones too.
Could be interesting.
And then we have Jeopardy also.
Jeopardy.
Which Jeff never loses. I don't know why. You're going to play.
Yeah,
I know.
But you're going to play anyways, and you're going to lose.
Give him a run for his money.
Yeah.
A bone for his money?
A run.
Oh.
Son of a... Okay.
So, do you want to play 42 questions?
42.
Sure.
Yes.
That sounds fun.
We'll talk about something while I pull it up.
All right, cool. So how have you ladies been? It's been a little while
Good.
since we saw you last. It's been about a month and a half, somewhere there, 2
something
months.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yep.
Life's not been tossing bad things at you?
No, not really.
Life.
It's life.
It just throws grenades.
It does.
Yeah, every once in a while.
And we try to catch him and throw him back. Here, take this.
That's basically what life is the ability to pick up those grenades people throw at you and throw them back towards them. So, yeah.
And with an evil grin on your face.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
There
we're
you go.
Decepticons, that's right.
Okay, I got it up now.
Okay, Dan's getting it up. Let's go.
Let's hope he can read better than can hear tonight.
All right.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Yeah, you can.
That was the first question.
Oh, was it really?
Do you like big butts?
Do you like big butts? Right.
Jackie?
Yes. You like big butts?
Male or female?
You know what? Who sings that song?
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah,
Sir Mix-a-Lot never really did clarify, did he?
He did in the song, but eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah. And he called them she and her and stuff
So
like that. So you
until
finally
we
got
get
it.
to that, you're just going to have to pick.
Better than having no butt.
Do you like big butts on men?
I don't look at that. I look at personality.
There you go.
You don't look at butts at all?
Not really, no.
Huh.
Why not?
Oh, I just popped your little happy balloon. This
I was going
guy.
to say, well, now we got something we can do together on Thanksgiving. We can go out and look at people's butts.
You can show me how to do that.
I will show you how.
Okay.
She goes to a bar with a napkin and says, "Does this smell like chloroform to you?" Then all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, you're not going to play. Get on the fucking ground. Get on." I'm dragging him home. Big butt or no? All right.
Jackie, 42 questions. Are you ready?
No?
Okay, here we go. Ready?
All right.
First question for Jackie. Favorite genre of movie?
Action.
Action, like action as in...
Fast and Furious, The Mechanic, Transformers.
Action adventure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tammy, what's your favorite genre of movie?
Suspense.
Really? Huh. I would have guessed comedy. Okay. Tammy, worst movie you ever saw?
Minions.
Well, that didn't take you long at all to get that
Sorry.
answer out.
we took the two boys to see it when it came out last year before, I don't know. And I'm just sitting there, I'm here like, this is the stupidest movie ever.
Then you ought to take them to see the Emoji Movie.
Oh God, that's even worse.
I was eating popcorn and thinking, can this just get over anytime soon?
Never seen any of the Minion movies.
Me neither.
I have. I saw the first one.
Jackie, what's the worst movie you ever saw?
Most romantic movies.
No.
Just one specifically.
Oh, most romantic. I'm with you there.
Yeah, anything that's got
I'm with you
rom-com and yeah.
The comedies are kind of funny, but it's just most romantic movies. It's like, oh my gosh, can we get over that?
I do like romantic comedies. But
But
romantic movies by themselves, no. Romantic comedies, yeah, there's some good lines in there. So,
Always.
Jackie, what movie scene has made you...
wait. Hold on, you didn't ask Tammy what movies.
Yeah, she did.
Oh,
She
okay.
said Minions.
She said
Minions.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Minions. Remember, I said it really
All right.
quick.
Knock it off.
ouch.
There goes a toe. Anyway,
Jackie, what movie scene has choked you up the most?
You might want to go on to Tammy. I'm going to have to think about this one.
choked you up like gagging you, or like choked you up like?
Well, I don't. Let me see what I got these questions off the internet.
Oh,
So
okay.
let me see what the author meant.
Yeah,
Are we
question.
talking porn or regular? Come on,
Yeah.
gagging something.
No, I believe that this was
Meant to be like, yeah,
emotionally choked up.
yeah.
Tammy,
Right.
what movie has made you most emotionally choked up?
I don't.
Let's start with the A's.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of it, but it was a dog movie, actually.
Max?
No.
The really super depressing one, Marley and Me.
No.
Wasn't
no.
that one? Oh, shit.
No, it starts
Old
with
Yeller.
No.
That could have been.
It was about it had Richard Gere in it, and he died and the dog kept going to the train station
after he had passed away.
after he passed away. Yes.
Huh.
It starts with a H, and I cannot think of the name
I will
of
do
it.
some searching for you.
Do some searching.
Well,
But
he-
I actually I don't usually I hate sad movies. I really do. And I hate chick flicks. But somehow I managed to catch this one, and it was about this dog. And
Hachi, it's called Hachi, a Dog's Tale.
Yes, Hachi, a dog's tale.
Never
Yeah.
heard of
Just
it.
came
Yes.
out in 2009, so it was not too
Just
long ago.
came out in 2009.
Here we are 8 years later.
Oh my word! And
2009 was
But
that long ago?
yes, that movie, I sat and I just bawled and tears coming out of my eyes. Yep.
Yeah.
I sat through the movie Max, and I almost lost it a couple times. Let me tell you what, I really had to gather up some, I don't know, stamina or whatever. What's the word I'm hunting for? Some strength.
Strength,
And,
yeah.
and not cry, because
Right.
it was pretty sad. And I had two chicks with me.
Oh, yeah.
One was my wife, the other was my niece.
There's believe it or not, as guys get older, we tend to succumb to our emotions a little more than we did when we were younger.
I am way more
I think so.
emotional now than I've ever been in my life.
Right,
Yeah.
And
exactly.
it just, it doesn't make me mad, but it frustrates me.
Right. Well, one of the things that really gets me is like when real life encompasses a person that's in a movie that you're watching, and you're thinking to yourself, man, it's like it's more powerful because you knew something was going on with this person or whatever. Great example of that is Paul Walker, who's the guy that was in Fast and the
Yeah.
Furious movies. He ended up dying because his this business that he owned, his co-owner decided to ride this Porsche a little too fast, and when he did, he hit into a telephone pole and blew up. And yeah, it was really sad how that happened. But then he had just finished filming Fast and Furious 7. And at the end of the movie, they had to do CGI and put him in a car where he and Dom, who's played by Vin Diesel, are driving down the road side by side, and their cars converge, or not converge, but the opposite of converge. They go opposite directions, basically. And this really super sad song starts playing, which got a lot of attention there for a little while. But it was a very sad moment because
My daughter cried.
yeah,
I probably
Fast and Furious.
The end of that.
yeah. I had my
Yeah,
boys. I had my
because-
boys in the theater, and I was trying to choke my shit back. Let's just put it that
Do
way.
you think maybe? Well, I'm curious to know the original script for that movie. Did it have that sad scene at
No.
the end?
Uh-uh.
No, because
sure.
I think it was during the movie that he got killed. They
Yeah,
actually had
right
to
at the end.
bring in his brothers
Yeah.
to finish it.
Yeah,
Now
that's true.
that sad ending. Did they do that because they knew it would jerk some tears out of you?
Yeah, but I
or-
think they were trying to do it as a sort of a
tribute?
Tribute,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good, 'cause I don't.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
oh no, that's okay. I've seen like pictures and stuff, and I always wondered what it was from.
Right.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
need to see the last two, and they're working
Yeah.
on 9.
Yeah,
and I
I know,
guess
it's- yeah.
one of his brothers is going to be taking his place or something.
I don't know. It might be. I heard something about that. Might be a possibility. But yeah, the last one, the 8, they didn't have that.
Isn't
Yeah.
7 enough? Isn't
No.
7
Yes.
enough?
No.
How many Friday the 13th did they make?
9, 10, 10.
And that got old when?
It didn't.
It didn't.
Dude, the audiences grew for that
Oh.
over time. Number 1 and number 2 were huge. Number 3, 4, 5, and 6 sucked. Number 7 came out and it started picking up that cheesy bit, and everybody was like, "Oh man, this is great! I want to watch this." So it started picking up an audience, and then from there on, it just got bigger and bigger. The one that really spoiled it though was Jason X, which was Jason 10, and that was when they went in the future and they like brought him from Earth to
Here we go.
a star, and then they get him up there, and he's frozen, and they're like cutting it open and stuff, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh man," and they're like, "Yeah, he was like the worst guy in the world," and like all these young people are having sex all over the place and everything, and then all of a sudden they look in the room, and he's melted out of the shit. So like he's come to life on this planetary thing, whatever it is. And he starts killing everybody. And then
Okay,
there's this...
teenagers who are naked right now,
Right.
put your clothes on or you're going to die.
Right, exactly. But that was the thing.
Don't even put your clothes on. Just run.
Yeah, and what made it so freaking cheesy, everybody was like, "Oh my god, this is horrible," is there's a scene in the movie about halfway, a little over halfway through the movie, where he gets into an MRI machine by accident, and it turns him into a metallic being. And then all of a sudden, he has all this armor drop on him. It's crazy, like all this super armor. And he just goes, and there's no way to kill him. There's no way to do it.
Who had all the armor on him?
Jason,
He was never killed to begin with. What does he need all that armor for?
to prevent people from, cutting his arms off or whatever. I don't
And
know.
when he... Okay, well, whatever. Hollywood, you have
Yeah.
a license to do
Exactly.
whatever you want.
Well, they
That's
stopped doing it at that point, and there is technically a number 11, but we won't discuss that. That one's Jason versus Freddy.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, which is just Jesus. Yeah.
Jackie, did you find a movie scene that has you all choked up?
No, I can't remember any.
How about Lethal or Fast and Furious 7?
Haven't seen it yet.
She hasn't
That's
seen
on
it.
my
To-do list.
yes.
Fast and Furious 6.
No, didn't choke me up. Maybe it was
Fast and
What?
Furious 5?
the one where that 4 or 5 where Letty dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 5.
Like I know what you're talking about.
Letty's the woman that's...
You
I didn't
need
see
to-
any of them.
Didn't you?
Michelle Rodriguez.
I saw
Do you
the
like-
first one.
Do
I
you
don't-
like cars?
I do. I have
They'll never be.
THADC and
THADC, you
So
said.
basically, I should get the movies, come down to your place, and we should have a Fast and Furious marathon.
if you want to, sure, but I'm only going to watch the first half an hour of the movie.
And then it showed up. Okay, sorry. I just went on a little too long. I thought it was going to go, but it didn't. Anyway.
Jackie,
Yes.
question 4. Remember, there's no real wrong, right, or wrong answers.
Right. Or ones we won't laugh at you and ones we will.
Yeah, you can laugh at me and with me.
That's true. We can do that.
What book or literary art has had the biggest impact in your life?
Dead silence.
Okay, you're done. Let's do it.
You don't read?
Yeah, but I think a mishmash of everything I've read, kind of.
Okay. Name some things that you read.
John Sanford, J.D. Robb.
Stephen King.
Not really.
No?
No.
No.
I've heard of J.D. Robb. That name sounds familiar.
Nora Roberts.
Oh,
the
yeah,
Eve
yeah.
Dallas series.
Gotcha.
Heard of Nora Roberts. She's like huge.
I've read a
Yeah.
couple
Yeah.
of hers.
Yeah.
You ought to try the Eve Dallas series. They're pretty
What kind of genre are they?
romantic mystery, kinda.
Pass. Sorry, unless they're like penthouse letters.
Well, basically,
Lost all interest.
yeah. Basically, one of the main characters at first is a cop. That I'm not gonna. If I go into say too much more, it'll ruin it.
Well, he's never going to read it anyway.
Yeah. Go ahead, ruin it.
What does he do?
She basically grew up in the foster system because when she was little, her mom left and her dad did whatever. But I think it was around 7 or 8 that he started raping her and stuff and beating
Is
her.
this what you call a romance novel?
But it's after she meets this rich guy that it kind of gets the romance.
Okay.
It's the rich guy.
So
Yes.
Second daddy.
It's the relationship. It's the
Yeah.
relationship with the rich guy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of cool. I mean, because he grew up in Dublin, and his dad taught him how to steal and stuff. And if he didn't steal enough money, he would beat him. It just.
Fucking Irish.
Whoa.
But I do like the Prey series from John Sanford.
The what series?
Prey series.
Pray.
Yeah.
Tammy,
Yes.
what book or literary art has had the biggest impact in your life? You've had 2 minutes to think.
Think about this. Yeah, you should have been on the forefront of that one.
Okay. I have a couple. I have to say.
Okay.
Go for it.
I gotta say probably the Bible. Okay.
That's my first one.
Okay. Frank Peretti and Ted Decker.
Yeah, I like those guys too.
Ted Decker.
What kind of
How's that
art?
name
What kind
sound
of do they?
familiar?
What do they write? What kind of stuff do they write?
They're loosely Christian.
Okay.
Very loose
It-
authors. Good versus evil a lot. Warfare.
is it-
Spiritual warfare in a way.
Is it kind of like the Left Behind series?
No.
No.
This is more supernatural.
What
Kind
could be
of.
more supernatural?
I mean, not.
than the Rapture.
Yeah, not.
Well,
not,
that's
I don't
not
mean it
really
like that.
supernatural, though.
It is if you don't believe it.
True.
Ted Decker is more of a Christian Stephen King in a way.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
That would be really interesting. I don't know if I would want to read it. but-
He'd rather read the books that you recommend than me.
well, like for instance, I cannot think of one. Like right offhand book. My stomach's growling. Goodness gracious! I hope it doesn't come
Hurry
through.
up and eat. Hurry up and open up them truffles.
But yeah, that's probably my the top three. The Bible is the book, and then as an author, Ted Decker and Frank Peretti.
Tammy, question 5. What is the longest book you have ever read?
Longest. I don't know.
You've never read the Bible in its entirety?
Oh, look,
Wow.
she's cowering. She is cowering.
Have you?
Yes, I just got done maybe about a year ago. It took me 2 years to read.
Well, considering I really haven't read in the past couple years, really.
Sure.
I mean, it's hard for me to take the time to read a book. So, and the Bible at times gets a little dry.
Stale.
Very much. Very much.
Yes.
In parts, of it. So I read sections I like.
There's like people that have read it 15 times, and it's like,
Oh, my
how
mom.
the hell do you find the
Yeah,
time to
right.
do that?
I mean,
mom's
I
probably-
can't find enough time in the bathroom to do that.
Yeah.
That's usually where my book supply is.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackie, what's the longest book you've ever read?
I was thinking about that when you asked Tammy and the Bible.
You read the Bible? Yeah. The whole Bible?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool.
I won't say how long it took me.
Well, it took me 2 years.
Yeah.
Longer than.
And to be honest, if it wasn't a good part, it was something like all the rules. or
For me, it was the names of the begat,
the
begat,
names.
begat,
Yeah,
begat.
I just hurry up and read them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some of those is just like...
You're never going to be able to memorize that crap, Liz, no matter what you try. I mean, dude, it's taken me 47 years to read the thing, so I don't know, man.
nor is it important to me. Now, my mom, on the other hand, it's very important to her
Right.
to know who came from whom.
Right.
So,
Yeah, even though it doesn't play out any other way later on, they automatically tell you who the person was. This was a child of Job. Job was the son of this and son of that and son of, and all the way up the tree. And it's like, dude, all you had to say was Job has a kid. Cool. All right.
Yeah, but he had more
That's
than
who we're going to be
kid.
talking about. Yeah.
Jackie, do you play a musical instrument?
No.
No. Yes, you do.
Skin flute.
One.
Crochet hooks? Knitting hooks? Knitting needles, I mean.
She didn't get that.
She didn't get it.
No,
It's all right.
no, it just went right over my head.
Yeah. Yes, it's fellatio. It's a man throbbing thing. Yes, that's what you were playing. Anywho.
Tammy,
Yes.
do you play a musical instrument? Yes, you play 3.
3.
3, 4.
Piano.
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 That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
You can play organ then, right? Can you play
Yeah,
organ?
I can play the...
Is it just...
I don't like...
That was Jack. That was not me.
You know what's better than roses on a piano? Tulips on my organ.
I can play that organ too.
Oh, right. There you go. The biggest sex organ. The brain. Go ahead. Just yeah.
Wait.
Slurp it out.
But no,
Hooter here.
no, I play the piano. The organ isn't much different than the piano, except for doing the pedals down at with your
Yeah.
feet. So
Yeah, you have to do that bass or whatever
Yeah,
down there.
yeah.
It's all about that bass.
Who's next? Tammy.
I mean,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
If you were to form a band right now, what genre would it be?
Gosh.
The genre of music.
Well, I don't know. See, I like all kinds, so
You would do a little mishmash, maybe? Maybe some pop,
Kind of.
maybe some country, maybe some gospel.
that's the kind of concert I would love to go to.
Everything was fine till they started playing death metal.
I don't care for country too much, so it would never be a country band.
I've learned to love it.
Really?
Yeah, it's really grown on me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
well-
maybe if I would listen to it more, but I just don't have a desire to right now.
All music has grown on me. Ever since
Even the pop and stuff of nowadays.
Well, I used to be big into pop. Then I drifted away, but now I'm probably going to sound like an old geezer, 98 years old. They don't make pop music like they used to.
No.
No.
There's no Prince anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
There's I don't know.
There's some people in pop that actually are good, and then there's some people that are just total shit. And some of those that are total shit usually are the people that had all their music put together for them. You know, like somebody came in and said, "Oh, we're going to do this and this and that, and all I want you to do is sing to it." But then you get people like Lady Gaga who, like, I have the utmost respect for her because she's very talented.
She is.
She is
She has the
talented,
ability
yeah.
to
She is
write her
talented.
own music, play the piano, sing at the same time. She can play guitar, she can play bass, she can play pretty much anything.
Wear meat.
Yes, wear meat.
Wear meat.
The only thing she won't
You know
do is
what,
wear
my-
my meat.
You know what my daughter has told me? She said, "Mom, I love Lady Gaga, but I don't love you."
Oh shit, that'd be a dead kid, right?
Yeah, I'd be.
I'm here like, oh, thanks.
Yeah. No.
Go to your room.
It's right. Yeah. Just-
Yeah.
You're lucky I'm not killing you.
Jackie,
Yes.
if you were to form a band right now, what
Rock.
genre would it be?
Rock.
Rock.
Yes.
What instrument would you play?
Considering I'm tone deaf,
She'd sing.
I was tone deaf, or at least I thought I was tone deaf. And if I
singing
can
will be
learn to
out.
sing, at least carry the song over. I'm not saying I'm
bass
great.
or guitar, because I can't sing to save my life.
You should at least give it a try. I bet you could.
Look at the school I went to. Trust me, I tried.
Well, they don't really have music there, do they?
No, a cappella.
They don't play any instruments? No?
Not in
Oh.
the school or the church.
No, they don't. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Do they
but-
realize that in the Bible they mention instruments?
Yeah, but have you ever heard them sing a cappella? My mom loves it.
No, I have not. Well, if you can
It's
sing
beautiful.
acapella is very
They
beautiful.
do
can
good.
be.
They're beautiful. But my voice, it was like the cat in a room full of rocking chairs. And there was just like the, music. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, exactly.
Here, real quick, since you're doing that. Speaking of acapella, there's a thing I want to play.
3, 4.
You've been feeling lost on earth, ain't had one since your birth. Some kids will be glad he might be their virtual daddy. Who's your daddy?
That was Jeff.
That's acapella, and every instrument that was in there is by voice. So.
Well, see, I like this is going to be nerdy, but I like the movie Pitch Perfect.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay,
heard
because
of it.
I've heard of it.
that's
Amy
all.
watched it.
I like the first one. I don't like the other.
I think Christy
But
watched it.
I like because that's all
Right, exactly.
You know.
It's all acapella.
a cappella.
Everything that they do in there, even though they sort of have some
No,
background
it's
music.
serious.
Still,
It's
yeah.
good.
Oh,
Amy liked it too.
I love it.
Yeah.
Dude, it was the new Bring It On, basically, that
I
cheerleader
liked
movie.
Bring It On.
Yeah, but so basically, Pitch Perfect is the same thing.
The first one, the very
The
original.
very first one.
Yes.
And
Yes.
for a black girl, that lead is very, very good looking black girl. I don't find black girls
Attractive
Union,
always.
Gabriel
yeah.
Union.
I don't know what her
Is that
name
who it
is.
was?
Yeah, Gabriel
so,
Union.
She
yeah.
is beautiful.
But I don't like.
Just wish she would
Kristen,
quit calling me
whatever.
whenever Christy's home.
See, I like the
Kirsten
one with
Dunst.
Hayden.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
like
her.
too.
Yeah, I know.
You don't
I like
see
the one
that.
with Hayden
Go ahead
Panettiere.
and eat this shit while you're asking questions.
Let me have a piece of that peanut butter fudge.
It's still staring at me. I've got to eat it.
Jackie, since we're eating, worst restaurant experience.
Oh damn!
You got one?
No,
An experience, not a restaurant.
no.
You've never eaten out somewhere and been
Yeah.
grossed out?
We're pissed
Or
off.
pissed off? Or
No.
really? You've got to live. Come on down to restaurants down here sometime.
You sure you want to let me loose and let my anger show through?
All right.
Hey, if I don't have to be around, you do what you want. No. Or if you got enough weed, I may not even remember it.
That'd be an interesting story to tell.
What story?
For, when you're Uncle Granddad.
Am I an Uncle Granddad?
No. When he has kids. When he has kids. Remember Uncle Granddad?
Tammy, worst restaurant experience?
Eating out or being a waitress?
Either one, really. I thought it was eating out, but it could be either one.
I don't know. There's lots of experiences as a waitress. I'm going to have to say, I'm going to just say in general, sometimes kids should not be in a restaurant. I'm just going to leave it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
No, I totally agree. I do. Even with a lot of kids, I know what you mean.
For instance, like when my kids were younger, we did not. The only restaurant we went to was McDonald's. Okay, because you just don't take them to a bar and grill, for instance, because I don't want to make other people uncomfortable with my kids running around or screaming. Although they didn't do that, but you may feel that they are doing that.
Right.
Have you, or you too, Jeff, have you been, because both of you right away
Identified with
it. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you guys are out eating a meal with your insignificant other and some kids are being loud and obnoxious. Does that bother you?
Yes.
it. Not anymore.
Oh.
It used to, but it doesn't do it anymore. I used to be really, really pissy about that kind of shit, especially if it was my own kid. But then I saw that other people, they have problems with their kids too. And I'm like, I have a little more patience now than I used to. So
I don't. Yes and no. I mean, we were out to eat at a Chinese restaurant Friday night, and there was just this one kid that, I understand kids being bad, but I also understand that a parent should try to correct them.
right.
Okay, but this kid was just given free reign, and I'm thinking,
Is-
why doesn't the parent
Yeah, see, I get
control
Right,
them?
right,
Yeah,
exactly.
Maybe the parents should have said, "Why you out there? You get back here. You get on grill. You get on grill."
But the thing is, it's got to start before you take them to a restaurant. But and
Yes,
see,
some
that-
people are just bad parents, right?
Yeah,
That is
and,
true.
and see, it's not the kids as much as it's the parents. Sometimes it's the parents.
That don't say nothing. That
No,
let, that
or
let the
that
little
yell.
bastards run around.
Or act just as bad as the kids, yelling at them and stuff, I know there's children with, like, autism and ADHD and all that and stuff, but...
The ones with autism behave themselves better than the ones that don't. They're just hard to talk to.
Right, yeah. You just put
Yeah.
them like in a little seat and just let them sit there and they have fun.
Okay, back to the questions.
Yes. I have a question real quick for both the ladies. So when you were younger and the guys would get together, we would talk and say things like, "Yes, man, did she put out?" What do you guys say? Do you say, "Oh, did he put in?"
Put in why?
Maybe, I think the word we used was plug in.
Plug in. All right.
Giggity.
All right. Next question.
Jackie,
Yes.
favorite restaurant?
One that has edible food.
You are not a restaurateur, are you?
No.
You don't go out to eat much?
No.
If you were going to go out to eat, where would be the first place you would go?
China Buffet in Selinsgrove. It's been so long since I've been there.
Where's that at? Is it right along the main?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it right beside Kentucky Fried Children?
No.
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 That's on the left. The China House or whatever
Is on
is
the
on the right.
It's where there was a paper place there.
The Party City.
Party.
Yeah,
Something.
Party City. Yeah, more likely. No, seriously, it's the paper place. A lot of people call it
Yeah,
that. So
but
Tammy, favorite restaurant?
favorite restaurant.
wow. I can't say where I work because it's not.
Yeah.
I like a lot of restaurants.
Name
I
one.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. I don't have a favorite.
Depends on what you're hungry for, right?
Yeah. I mean, I like Texas Roadhouse once in a while. I don't care as much for Applebee's as much as I used to.
Been there once.
They're okay.
I was just introduced to the restaurant called the Soda Jerk in Hummelstown.
I've eaten there a time or two. Yep.
I like that one.
They are good food.
We actually ate there twice. We ate there for dinner Saturday night after the two soccer games, and then for lunch on Sunday after the two soccer games.
How did you find that restaurant?
Yeah.
Matt's sister Stella and Patrick told us about it.
Okay. Yeah, I got that is their neck of the
Yeah.
woods. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was gonna say Hummelstown's kind of in a weird spot.
for us,
Yes, yeah.
it is. But we were there at Hershey for a soccer tournament. So
Oh,
Yeah, our cousin lives in Palmyra.
Yes.
Still Palmyra?
Palmyra.
All right, Tammy. What is the fanciest restaurant you have ever eaten at?
oh my, I don't eat at fancy restaurants.
Well, what's the second fanciest restaurant?
Oh gosh, let me see here. Well, I was at a
Arby's.
McDonald's.
It's all upscale.
Probably like one of the nicest ones and the ones I liked, aesthetics wise, BJ's in Selinsgrove.
Did you say BJ's?
Yes.
Is that the
Selinsgrove?
rib place?
It's a rib place.
Is that still
yeah.
open?
Yes.
Did they move?
No.
No.
I didn't know they had one up here.
Up there in Selinsgrove.
I've seen them down in Virginia. They have tons of them down in Virginia.
Are you sure it's the
Wife
same?
and I, yeah, we looked at it and we were going, is that like BJ's, the wholesale club? And we're like, no, that's not that.
Were you sure the BJ's restaurant down south and the BJ's up here is related?
I'm pretty sure they are. They're ribs and steak and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a finer dining.
Yeah,
Yes.
kind of like a Lone Star.
And it's a
restaurant.
nice building in which it's in because you go in and it still has the old logs and stuff in the one room. You know, has the old
Rustic looking.
the rustic look and stuff. So I'm not going to say that's upscale, but I'm going to say it's nice because of the
Better than
surroundings.
modern day McDonald plastic.
yes,
huh?
indeed.
Jackie, what's the fanciest restaurant you've ever eaten at? Paul's Diner. Red's Diner.
I've been to Red Robin and Applebee's, but anything fancier than that.
Well, I see what we are doing. I see what we are going to do. We are going to go to a fancy restaurant.
There we go.
When?
And that includes Jeff and Dan's show
All
for the
right.
night.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's off and eat.
What's the dress code?
It's been a while. It's funny you should mention that because that's part of my next question.
Yeah.
It has been a while since I had crab imperial. Do you like crab imperial?
Yeah.
No.
No. Do you don't basically crab with mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Baked.
Sometimes
broiled.
added with
Yeah,
chicken
I'd
or
try
something
it.
else.
I enjoy it very much. Do you like it, Jeff?
Not really. I'm not a
really?
big crab fan.
You're not a big crab fan?
No, I don't like it. I don't
I live under a rock.
you know,
Dan.
I really don't.
Jeff's got herpes. Sorry, Jeff.
No, because that's why I don't like crabs.
Jackie,
Yes.
what's the most embarrassing piece of clothing you own?
Ooh.
You don't have to say. We can see it. Actually, no, that's a very nice shirt.
Thank you. I don't think I own any.
See, that's the trick of this question. Nobody thinks their clothes are embarrassing.
Right. Yeah.
Ask your kids.
I don't care about their opinion of what I wear. I dress for me. You know, if I'm comfortable in it, okay. If it's embarrassing, I'm not going to keep it.
Or would you buy it? You wouldn't even buy it.
Exactly.
Now, I have bought some clothing that has embarrassed me.
If
Oh, yeah.
you go home, buyer's remorse.
Yeah, I wore it like once or twice, and then, just kind of
What was I thinking?
it disappeared. Then I have worn some shit that did not embarrass me at all, and people just think, what's the matter with you? Like, I used to have these pair of jeans that I made. They were painting pants. They were jeans, but I used them for painting pants. Every time I painted a different color, I made a cat paw in my jeans. So I had yellow paw prints, I had orange
That's
paw
called
prints.
everyday clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know me.
And it looked like a gay cat was walking all over. But I wore that thing until the wheels fell off.
Jeez.
Tammy, what is the most embarrassing piece of clothing you own?
I don't really have anything. I know.
Let's get Rebecca on the phone.
Yeah, let's get my girls on the phone and say, Mom. I mean, I've worn something. I mean, a couple weeks ago, I was with my mom and dad at a funeral, and we were upstairs in the room, and I was there, and I had my fleece pajama bottoms on and a t-shirt, and my phone needed charged, and I didn't bring my iPhone charger along, so I said to my mom, I said, it's 11:30 at night. I said, I'm going down to the front desk. She looked at me, she goes, in that?
What did you have on?
A t-shirt and fleece pajama bottoms. I mean,
Oh.
You know, and she's like, in that? I'm here like, well, at least I'm wearing a bra. You know?
Yeah.
So what did I do? I walked down to the front desk. You know, so I've embarrassed others, but I don't know about embarrassing myself.
Still on the subject of clothing and fashion, Tammy,
Yes.
does fashion help society in any way? Jeff says yes.
Yeah.
I say yes too.
Yeah.
Well, I do believe I do believe yes, because you can't go to a job interview wearing
The same old sackcloth everybody
that's
else is
right.
wearing.
Yes, right. So I do, in a sense, yes, believe that fashion. Yeah,
When I first read this question, the first thing that came to my mind was jobs.
yeah,
So-
absolutely.
Jobs as in getting something to do and having that as a career, or are you talking about jobs from the Bible?
No, jobs as in having a career. Like the more different kinds of shirts we make, the more different people will have to make these shirts.
Oh,
Whereas if we
Oh,
all
that is
just wore
true.
sackcloth,
Yeah.
we'd only need like 10 people in this world to make a bunch of sackcloth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I feel that there's, for instance, my kids have way too many clothes. You know, when I grew up, I had
Five pairs.
five shirts to my name. You know, I had to wear at the beginning of the week. You know, trying to figure out this shirt for school because we didn't have a whole lot of money. And back then you didn't have all the thrift stores or the consignment shops or the yard sales like they do nowadays. Nowadays, there's, a community aid, there's this one, there's that one, and you can get shirts and clothes. Even poor people can get clothes cheap, nowadays as compared to years ago.
If you were
a
young girl living at home with your mom and dad and they had thrift stores like they do today, would you be embarrassed to go to them and wear the clothing, or would you no problem at all? Jackie, same question.
Pardon me.
Does fashion help it? How did I say that?
It depends.
Does
Helps
fashion
society.
help society in any way? In what way?
If it's a fashion that's not gaudy and out there like some of the ones on the runway, that people can feel good about themselves. Because,
Good point.
If you got something that's going to make you feel uncomfortable, that's not...
It affects people's self-esteem.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good point.
And can lift their spirits and stuff. But some of that stuff on the runway, that would be embarrassing clothing to wear.
Most of that stuff on the runway, do they honestly think they're going to sell any of it? And then if it looked even remotely okay, who could afford that shit?
Yeah.
I just wonder if it's not just a show. So, I'm just going to...
Okay, I'll admit, I've watched the Victoria's Secret show, and like the bras and underwear, they dress them up. So what if some of that stuff on the runways is actually kind of dressed up a little bit, but the dressing up they did of it, it's not that good.
What do you mean? What do you mean dress them up?
Like, make them look fancier than what they would be if they were in stores, but they're still butt ugly. Worse than butt ugly.
And that's the thing. Not everybody has the same perfect, sizing between them. Like, most women will tell you, I don't want to buy a bikini that has a certain size top and a certain size bottom as a set. I want to be able to buy whatever's comfortable at the top and whatever's comfortable at the bottom. So, there's always those sorts of things that they have to deal with when it comes to,
I never even knew that, Jeff. How do you know that?
I have many, many women in my life. A lot of bikini-wearing women.
Yeah, because if I bought a bikini, for one that fit my top, the bottom would be too big.
That's exactly the way it would be for me.
Jackie.
Yes?
What is the best thing to do on a cold day? Drink warm beer.
No.
Coffee?
Coffee. Coffee, crochet, Netflix.
I agree. I totally agree.
Curl up underneath a blanket.
Tammy, what is the best thing to do on a cold day?
Coffee and baked cookies.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love it when it's snowing because it's just like, and you're baking cookies. It's such a homey type of feeling.
Yeah.
Tammy, if you had to get rid of one holiday, President Trump has appointed you to axe the holiday. Which holiday gets the axe?
Get it, Jackie.
Are we talking federal holidays?
Any holiday. Any holiday.
Because there's some that are celebrated by the federal government that we really don't celebrate.
Columbus Day. No.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. And President's Day.
Good, I'm with you. Nix that shit. Sorry, kids, there's no Columbus Day this year.
That's right.
And it's been a big lie, but the Columbus Bunny does not exist.
Well, okay, the thing is it one that's actually people get to take off from work, or is it just something...
President Trump has commissioned you to be the holiday czar, and he wants you to cut any holiday. Doesn't matter. You use criteria you want to use. Which holiday do you think is really totally unnecessary and uncalled for?
It's not really a holiday, but Black History Month. Because... okay, that sounds mean and rude, but the thing is, like I said before, why should February be the only month that the blacks celebrate their history?
Because it's the one with the least days?
They should be celebrating every day their history. They have come
Agreed.
before. And the thing is, okay, yes, there's Black History Month, but what about Asian History Month?
Or White History Month? Or Indian History Month?
Exactly.
Or Eskimo History Month?
The
Good
thing
point.
is, celebrate it every day. Every month.
The reason why it was originally created to be in a month was so that they could bring more attention to it, so people would actually pay attention to it, and that's exactly what it's done.
But it's still racist.
It is.
But the
It
thing
is inherently racist.
yes, it has brought more attention to the blacks, but look what it also has done. In some ways, it's them getting ahead has gone backwards.
I think they've. Well,
Some of it is them, but some of it is us too, the whites.
Yeah, I can see that. But
yeah, I can too, and I agree some of it to some point.
Yeah, because like the riot down there in Virginia.
Yeah, that was bad.
I think there's bad on both sides.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
there's bad in any race.
I think there's a lot to be said about what happened this past weekend, but minimally, I would think that hopefully it's gotten the country started talking to try and improve certain things that are going on in our society. There's no real easy answer to it, and right now, like if you go on Facebook, if you have an assortment of friends, you're seeing the war going back and forth. It's just it's getting worse. The division is getting worse. I've seen, my Democratic friends tell me that, it's fucking Republicans, and it's Republicans that have done this, and this is what they're about. And I'm like, no, that's not exactly correct here. And I've seen the same thing come out of those racist fucks.
Which racist fucks?
No, just people who are, backwoods type friends, and I have family members that are like that on my side of the family, and they're definitely they're not Trump supporters, and they're not Nazis, and they're not they're not neo-Nazis or anything like that, but they see the injustices that are done. Very similar thing would have been what we were just talking about with Black History Month, and they're looking for their where's the equality in that for everybody kind of thing. And I see it, I do. But at the same time, I think sometimes an argument has to be done at a better time than now, especially because of everything that happened this weekend. So talking about Black History Month, it's cool, but maybe we should wait. Do it some other time.
Which it's not Democrats or Republicans.
Right.
It's the people.
Right. Exactly. It is.
And it's like, I'm not going to agree with everything someone else believes in and stuff, but that's their life.
Right. Well, there's...
You still be nice to each other. You still try to help each other out. Yeah, respect, consideration.
Oh, respect?
Courteousness.
Oh, courtesy? Well, you are way old school, girl.
Yeah.
I know.
You need to catch up.
I was going to make a Facebook post before I got off Facebook, but I was going to make one of the posts something like, I'm so old, I remember when we used to wave hi to our neighbors. We don't do that anymore.
My dad does.
Your dad?
Yeah.
This morning, a woman was coming out of her house to go to work, and I know she saw me. She can't help but see me. I drove past her house. Anyways, I waved at her, gave her a nice smile. She didn't do nothing. I said, well, fuck you, bitch.
Exactly.
See, just be like that. Now, maybe she was having a bad day, but still, neighbors don't...
Oh, we wave to our neighbors all the time.
Yeah.
Right
Right,
there. It's just...
Juniata County is still...
My dad, when we were driving up to the funeral up to northern PA or whatever, when we're driving and car passes, he waves to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
He just waves,
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
waves.
With the waving, do you know what really annoys me with drivers and waving? Is motorcycles, they have this little wave.
Thing where they go down with their hand like that.
You know
Yeah.
why?
No. You're careful what you say, Jeff. She's
Yes.
You're
she's
gonna
a
tell
biker chick.
All right.
Because when you put your arm like that,
Oh, no.
we put our hands out like this.
It's not the style. It's that just because he's riding a bike, you think he's okay.
Right, yeah.
It's just
It's
it's
a
like
sign
some
of
of these
respect.
people that, hey, brother, we're both Steelers fans.
What the hell did you do?
Spelt my coffee all over the
Oh,
$1,000
shit.
piece of equipment.
Oh, damn.
No, it's okay. It was only a little bit.
You have now de-ajoued your meat. Time for dinner.
I can't reach.
For all those people that would like to get in touch with Dan over that situation, if they want to be able to talk to him, then they should just email him.
lick.rnuts@gofuckyourselves.eu.
How did he get my email address?
Exactly. Lick.rnuts.
But before you spilled your coffee,
Yeah. What was? Oh yeah. It's not the wave or the style. It's the. I just waved to any old biker because he's cool.
no.
What
For
do
me,
you
it's
mean?
not. It's a sign of respect. Like, hey, You know,
So you know what I started doing when I ride my bicycle? I wave to him just like that. I probably look like one motherfucking jerk, some retard on a bicycle.
No, I tell you what though. Recently I was following behind a guy who was riding a rice burner, crotch rocket, whatever you want to call it. And he did that to every single Harley that went by, and not one of them did shit. They didn't throw the sign back. There was no respect, no nothing.
Yeah,
he was riding a crotch rocket. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're both on two wheels with motors that we have to be careful with. No offense, because I drive a vehicle too, of four wheels. Because I've had people pull out in front of me when I was on my bike.
Oh, yeah.
And I was not that close. I mean, there was a car in front of me. They waited, and as I got closer, all of a sudden they pulled out. Luckily, I didn't have to lock up my brakes.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's kind of like that, the signs watch for motorcycles. It's just kind of like that with bikers. And yes, I'm not as hardcore as some of stuff, but
I'm 50-50 on the biker thing. I really am.
I understand the respect, and I totally understand you need to be safer and cleaner than anybody else on the road. I understand
and
that.
The thing is,
but
no
again,
matter how clean or anything we be, some people in vehicles just don't care.
But Dad, but just because they ride a bike, they're in the brotherhood? Not you, but everybody. Any biker. I see it all the time. How do you know you just didn't wave to some axe murderer? Next person that waves to me, I'm going to kill him. Anyways, next question. Jackie.
Yes, because we could go on and on about that.
Fuck the police. Fuck the police.
Anyway. Is it the next question about police?
Jackie. Holidays are. Do you wish there were more or less holidays?
Damn. You can hear a mosquito far across the room.
More holidays, less Black History Month.
I think for now the holidays are fine. It's just don't pile it on so much. Christmas, Easter, 4th of July, Veterans Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day. Those, Valentine's Day in.
Yeah. Well,
It's a money thing, I think, for Valentine's Day.
New Year's Eve.
Some I celebrate, some I don't. Like, I don't really do anything for Labor Day or Memorial Day. It might be an extra day off. Okay, what we do, I take the day off. Go to a picnic that I didn't plan. And I probably don't even want to go. But
you can come to ours.
Well, see, for Memorial Day, it's kind of more, if we're, as a nation, supposed to support our military and everything, Memorial Day is supporting, in a way, those who have died in the line of duty. Or,
Yeah, but there's there's a lot of those days. Memorial Day, Veterans Day.
Well, see, Veterans Day is for the ones who are still alive. Memorial Day is for those who have died.
Okay.
Yeah.
Victory in Japan Day.
There's another one, too. Yeah, D-Day.
Yeah, that's a little... I mean, okay,
D-Day.
Yeah.
Maybe take some time out to celebrate that a little bit, but not on a scale like Memorial Day and Veterans Day. I think Veterans Day should be a little bit like Memorial Day, more celebrated. Because without the military to support us, to protect us, so to speak.
I think most people couldn't even tell you what Memorial Day is about. And I think most people who celebrate Veterans Day are just veterans.
But see, that shouldn't be. Because
there's a brotherhood that I accept that
you
can wave to anytime.
Yeah. So. But see, bikers they are starting to do more good. If there's some.
Well, I'm not judging them. I'm not judging
them.
them. Some of them are the nicest people you ever met. Good family men, good hard workers.
And there's organizations to help out with children who've been through sexual abuse. They go with that kid to court and, give that kid a court, hey.
We have a cricket out there. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
I thought that was Jeff playing.
Yes, so did I. But, if the child's scared, the child could call any one of those bikers and that, the biker will be there and listen.
Yeah,
you're playing that.
No, I'm not. It's in the in between the cellar door and the regular door. It came down the steps and it's sitting there. It's been being a bitch. Yeah, I know.
That's Dan's conscience.
Tammy.
Yes.
Do you wish there were more or less holidays?
Well, definitely not more.
Definitely not more. But you have no problem with axing a few out.
I don't have any problem with axing a few.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I would, let me see. There's a lot of the holidays, though, that are getting over-commercialized, I feel.
Oh,
Yes.
God, yes. Most of the majors.
You know, I shouldn't say this, but I really hate Christmas, you know?
It's
I
the
do.
prep
You
and
are
leading
not
up to.
alone. You are not alone.
You know?
Because I know why. I know why. Because everything around you during that season is pressuring you to spend all your money and make somebody happy with things.
For a matter of maybe 10 minutes.
And something else about Christmas that I don't like, and I'm not going to change anything about it, but when you go into a grocery store starting early December, you see Christmas
Before
everything.
that.
Right.
Before.
Well, when it
trust me.
really ramps up. Yeah, we just put out Halloween pumpkins.
Just
Yeah, 2
we
weeks
had
ago.
Halloween stuff put up about 2 weeks ago. Harvest stuff is now put out.
And that's when you got to sell it. You got to sell it in August or September. But back to Christmas. When you walk in the store and see everything Christmas, like these containers, little Santa Claus on it, Ritz crackers in the shapes of wreaths, sandwich bags, little snowmen on. Everything is
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
Stop already.
Yeah.
I love Christmas. I really do.
Yeah, but that's ruining it.
It is. When you have to do everything with Christmas, it just makes...
And it's a money racket because
It is.
those are more expensive.
It is a money racket. It is a money racket, and unfortunately, it takes a few Christmases to get to a... Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, it's a commercialization, and I think that's what kind of makes everybody a little bit mad about Christmas is the fact that we've over commercialized the whole damn thing, and
We're
we need
all
to.
mad about it. Why do we continue to do it?
I don't buy those little.
We don't do it. We just accept it. But at the same time, what you got to realize is it's smarter to start your Christmas shopping a lot earlier and then work your way to Christmas. And that way you have everybody taken care of. There wasn't a lot of stress. There was no December 24th out shopping shit. It was basically you got all your stuff done, and you're feeling better about yourself. Hell, you can even wrap it in May. It doesn't matter.
Jeff, Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yes.
Sorry, I ate those popcorn balls.
Here it is on December 25th, 2017, and I got Dan a 2017 calendar. Sorry, man, you got about 5-6 days to make fun and have fun with this,
But see, I like Christmas better because for me it's to watch someone else open their presents and the look on their face when it's
Sure.
Mainly your kids.
Yeah.
more than just my kids.
More
other
than
people
just your
too.
kids?
Yeah.
Do you and your parents exchange gifts at all?
I mean, once in a while I gave my mom something. My dad. What she get my dad? Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly. So it's like, I might give my mom a little bit of something. The kids like to try to give her something. But other than that, it's more my parents give us presents and the kids. And
What do you get my dad? My dad's
Yeah.
like the hardest person in the world to buy for.
your dad and my dad both.
So
We don't exchange presents with like my parents or my brothers or my sisters or nieces and nephews. We don't do that. We just get together and
eat.
Yeah, that's
and,
what we do.
Christmas
when Ed was
Eve.
around, we
Now, mom and dad, they get each of us kids a half a beef, for our freezer.
Oh, shit.
They raise the steer.
Oh, okay,
and-
I got you.
Yeah, they raise the steer, and then we have meat.
Slaughtered.
No, that's an awesome Christmas present.
Give me
Oh,
the
yeah.
porterhouses and the
Shit.
T-bones.
but
and give Laura the...
the tail.
Take the back half because the front half.
The tongue?
But yeah, we don't like. There's some
Brains.
families that go in and they buy their nieces and nephews, step cousins, and all
Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy shit, yeah.
I can understand if a family exchanged names. Because we used to do that with Ev.
Yeah, yeah.
When
Five,
Ev was
yeah,
around. Yeah.
yeah, Secret Santa and White Elephant.
Well, since you
We
guys,
do both of those.
Since
We
you
give
guys
useful
brought it up,
gifts.
my Christmas 2017 list is made.
All right.
and I will tell you the recipients on it.
What would you like? I think I'll get you the same thing I got you last year.
Oh, dude, don't.
How do I wrap nothing?
Use invisible tape. My
Shit,
list,
all of it's going to be invisible.
my list of gift recipients this year. Actually, this is me and my wife's. Mom and Dad Kerstetter, Lauren, Mason, Aunt Ruth, Elena, Kevin, Mom and Dad Balco, Christy Family's Christmas Party female, Christy Family Christmas Party male, Craig Grubb, Brenda Grubb, Aaron Grubb, Sarah Grubb, Sierra Grubb, Randy, Lisa, Gary, Cindy, Kayla, Charity, my boy Phoenix, Rusty, Sasha, employees, Jeff's family,
Ooh.
and Christy.
Oh. Nice.
Now you know why I'm broke from April to...
Jeez, yeah.
Who's next on the question? I think it's Tammy. Tammy.
Me.
Using 20 words or less, could you describe the production of alcohol from fruits and or grains? That's a simple yes or no question. Can you?
No.
Okay, thank you. Can you?
You do this and 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 this.
Well, you obviously know a little bit more about this.
Something, dark
And then
side.
you do that, and that, and that.
Well,
You're going to ask me, aren't you?
let me have your answer.
You distill until, you ferment until a certain point, add yeast, drop in sugar, maybe a tiny bit of salt, allow to ferment even longer than distill if you want it to be pure.
Very good. Very good.
But
Now,
you
how many
need-
words
you
was
need
that?
That's like 19 words.
You need the
I was
supplies
counting.
first.
That was 22. You're going to have to cut out 2
Yeah,
words.
sorry.
I'm going to get technical. You need the supplies first.
Yeah, you're going to have supplies.
Well, you have to go out and pick the fruit.
Yeah, but if it's like hops isn't a fruit to pick.
Cops?
Hops.
Oh, hops.
Hops and barley. We're talking about whiskey. We want to make
Or
whiskey.
potatoes, like what?
That's vodka.
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 See there.
Vodka.
Vodka.
Jackie,
Yes.
what food do you hate? Cricket leg.
I was going to say that cricket right now.
Come here, cricket.
Look, here's the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I can't think it. Red beets.
Red beets, really?
Never eat them.
Oh. How can you say you hate that, Lauren? You're like Lauren. Lauren hates
Hey,
everything
I eat
she's never
sauerkraut.
tried.
We just made sauerkraut last week.
Oh. Tammy,
Yes.
what food do you hate?
Oh. Mussels.
No, I'm not talking about what. do you really hate mussels?
Yes.
Do you? I'm not sure if I've ever had them before.
Yeah.
Now, I've had clams. I've had oysters, which I do not like anymore.
Well, see.
Oh, that. Yeah, oyster soup.
Oyster.
There
Yeah,
we
I
go,
don't like
yeah.
oysters
Yeah.
either. Ugh. Ugh. It's like a slimy snot.
Yep, there it is. I just made oyster soup in the back of my throat.
I had a mussel Friday night. I chewed it and it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
like oysters, gummy like that?
It's a little more, it's a
what
little
the-
more solid than it is like
Yeah.
oysters.
What does it taste like? Is it kind of salty or clammy or
Fishy.
Fishy?
Clammy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might have to try oysters now.
Ugh.
Okay, whose turn is it? Tammy's. In my hand is 3 pills. Whoop.
He took them all. I
I just dropped
Rohypnol.
one.
was going to say, he took them all.
In my hand is 3 pills. The red one increases physical strength and stamina to almost non-human levels for 24 hours. Did you understand that?
Yep.
Okay.
You become strong as shit for 24 hours.
The blue pill opens your mind to near impossible to obtain knowledge for... Oh, wait a minute. The blue pill opens your mind to obtain knowledge for 24 hours that would not necessarily be accessible to you.
Okay.
The yellow pill allows you to fly for 24 hours. The taupe pill allows you to talk to animals for 24 hours. Which pill do you choose?
Wasn't that more than 3 pills?
Yes, it was.
I was going to say that. That's like 4.
What the hell?
I wrote this when I was stoned.
There's a couple of aisles, yeah, in there. So.
I went to pill you had.
So basically, you get one that makes you stronger, and then you get one that makes you shorter.
Strong, smart, fly, and animals.
Yep.
Fly.
Fly. Jackie.
Smart.
Smart. Jeff.
I would probably do smart too, but it depends on whether or not I can actually retain the information after it's all
See,
said and
there's
done.
a way around that,
Well,
Jeff.
the bad news is I only have one yellow pill. So you get the yellow pill.
All right.
You guys have to fight between the green, red, and taupe.
See, there's a way around that because during your smart time, you write it all out.
See,
That's true.
I read a really there's a book that or a short story I think it was about a guy who got smart. I think it was called Algernon or something like that. He got really smart. It was a rat.
Yeah,
They gave
flowers for Algernon.
Yes, flowers for Algernon. And that's sad.
Yeah.
My gosh.
This was a mentally deformed.
A very slow guy. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And so this rat was given something, and then he was given the same thing, and then he got smart. Of course, the rat's smart. And then he sees the rat going back, so then he knows he's going to be going back, which is what, happened.
Yeah.
So it's like, this book sucks.
Quickly, I didn't read it. I just.
Yeah.
Where did the flowers for Algernon come in? What does flowers have to do for a mouse?
Algernon.
I'm not sure. I forget.
Flowers,
I forget.
Arginon,
I
tomato.
forget what the flowers are about. I forget what the flowers part is.
Okay.
It was
Jackie.
just hypothetical.
Jackie.
Yep.
Now the side effects. After the effects of the pill wear off, you will experience about an hour of intense headaches and nausea. Do you still take the pill? Well, you can. You already took it. No, but if you were to know that beforehand, would you still take the pill?
How bad would the headache be? Migraine?
Well, you won't die from it, but not migraine level.
It's going to be pounding, yeah.
It's migraine level. You'd be throwing up colors you never saw before.
Fucking carrots. When the last time I ate goddamn carrots?
See, yeah, because I've had migraines that sent me to the ER before.
So you would go ahead and take the pill?
Maybe.
Maybe. Tammy?
Oh, give me different side effects. No, I'm just kidding.
Extreme sexiness, stuff like that.
Okay, different side effects. You will totally lose any memory. No. Jeff, side effect.
Yeah, side effect.
Yeah.
May cause anal itching.
I got it. I know what the side effect
Go
is.
for it.
So gassy, girl.
For an hour? Okay, yeah, I'll take the pill.
Yeah, it should be like, oh man, I'm so smart.
Okay, with Amy going off to college, it would just be Tony, Marshall, and TJ there. Paybacks are our bitch.
That's right.
And I hope they stink to high.
Yeah, that's right.
Stinking them out of the house, I'd love that.
Damn right.
Aren't you guys going to ask me which pill I would take?
Which pill would you
He
take?
already took one.
They were in my hands. Man, you know where my hands have been? I'm not touching them pills. Who's next?
Jackie.
Jackie's next, yeah.
Jackie, would you consult your physician to see if you are healthy enough for taking these fantasy juvenile pills?
No.
Tammy?
No.
They ruin all the fun. What are you talking about?
Does this taste like Rohypnol to you? It's not funny to talk about date rape like that, unless it's a clown. Then it's okay to laugh. Yes, clown.
Oh, Tammy.
Yes.
Through a quirk of fate, you've been given the opportunity to go back in time to talk to yourself for 15 minutes. What do you say? Hi, my name's Tammy. What do you say?
What would you tell yourself?
What would you tell
My gosh, I don't know. There's a lot.
I know. I thought about this question.
There's a lot to tell yourself.
And I know what I would tell myself.
Then you tell us what you would tell yourself.
That might help
First,
us.
I would go, hi, You're cute. No, I would say, how you doing, son? And he would just look at me weird.
Yeah.
And then I would say something and only I would know, so that I would know that I am me. What?
You're like, but there was nobody there when you did that, when I did that.
Son, I know you're 14 years old and it's okay, but I know what you did last night.
And he runs away screaming.
No, I would say, work out. It does great for your self-esteem. Do some push-ups. And to reward yourself, after you do 50 push-ups, this is going to be the kicker to tell myself, to get myself to work out. After you do push-ups, you can go eat 2 chicken sandwiches. And I think that would be enough to convince me. And the other thing I would say, get to the Kerstetters as fast as you can. Now, I'm assuming I'm talking to at 14 I was already at the Kerstetters. Anyways, Jackie, what would you say to yourself going back in time 15 years? Or 15 minutes?
How long ago?
It does. The question doesn't say what age you would interact with yourself. I'm assuming you have that choice.
I'd list times and be like, okay, this time don't be a bitch. This time be a bitch.
You would really come out and say, don't be a bitch to yourself?
Not to my younger self, yeah. Don't be a bitch.
What age are you talking to yourself?
Any age. Write it down, too.
Bitch whole life, huh?
I now that I'm thinking about it, I think I would go back to a certain time, knowing what was going to happen. Knowing now what was going to happen, and prevent myself from being in that position.
Doggy style. Maybe not.
That's assuming that yourself is actually going to take the advice.
Well, that is true. But I would try to advise myself.
That's why you would have to tell you something only you would know.
Right. Well, I would bring up something that may have happened previous to,
Well, that's the only way you're going to get your
worry
attention.
about that.
Yeah.
I think it was just my mom coming back to talk to me.
Mom, you look different.
I'd be like, son, I know you've been getting in touch with yourself. Sporting a little hand-to-gland combat. Playing the man flute. Hammering the organ, polishing the helmet. Did a little pud wrestling. Yeah, rubbed one out. Spanking the monkey. Yeah. Yanked your doodle. I know it was dandy.
Dude, you just wasted your entire 15 minutes.
I just blew it all right there. I'll just be looking at myself going, oh my God, this guy knows me. Be like, yeah, but here's what you need to know. Life's going to get really fucking weird for you, my man, and there's not much you can do about it, of course.
Here, drink this.
You could keep spunking if you want to spank the monkey. Okay, yeah, I did that.
Where were we? Who's next?
I think, yeah.
Tammy.
Tammy's next. Whoever you did last.
Due to a quirk of fate, you can go into the future to talk to yourself for 15 minutes.
Oh, criminy.
What do you ask yourself? Yeah, I know, this is pretty tough.
This one is tough.
This one is tough.
How did I get here and why am I black?
So I go into the future. How many years?
Whatever.
20 years. There you go.
And what do I ask myself? Oh my gosh.
I know what I would do. I know what I would ask. I would be very blank, very straightforward. Where did you put the fucking keys?
Yeah, they don't.
And then your future self would say, which time?
I would say that too. Just to fuck with me.
That's a hard one. I don't know if I can answer that one because I don't know. That's a hard one.
Jackie, you have an answer? It is a tough question. And it'll be something that you'll be able to answer whenever you're drifting off to sleep tonight, because that's when the answer will finally hit you.
Yeah, of course.
Drift off to sleep tonight? Yeah, okay. I'd probably ask, who can I trust out of my circle?
Ooh, good question. Good
Who
question.
can I trust? And if not someone in my circle, where do I find that where do I find my circle of trust?
That is a good answer to the question.
Yeah.
The question of the question. Okay, Jackie.
Yes.
The TV show, The View, has invited you on their show.
Decline.
Do you accept?
Decline.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I decline it too.
You decline it too?
Yeah.
That's how people pronounce my son's name incorrectly.
Decline?
Decline, yeah.
Really?
I'm like, dude, seriously? Decline? It doesn't look like decline? At least it looks like declan.
That's what I would, if
How's it spelled?
Declan. 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 Decline.
And they say decline.
Yeah, they say decline. Is your name Decline? And he's like, no, it's Declan.
That pronunciation I'd at least get right.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. It was so weird, too. Just real quick, an off-chance thing here. I, for the longest time, thought I was Native American, then I had DNA stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
And come to find out that I'm not Native American, I am actually Scotch, Irish, and British.
Fucking Irish.
But by the time when I found this out, I'd already had my two sons at home, and their names are Liam and Declan.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so they're kind of an Irish, Scottish and British name.
You watch taking us Irish and Scottish name in vain.
That's right.
I have a lot of Scottish.
I probably am a little bit of Irish biologically.
Irish,
adoptedly, I'm definitely
Scottish, Irish, and German.
Scottish, Irish, and German. Yes, Davis is our Welsh, I think. Isn't it Welsh?
Well, talk to Nevi.
Yeah, he's been doing
He went back. So far, he gave. Your mom probably even has the book where
she was
Scottish.
She was talking a little bit about that.
I think the Welsh is actually from Scotland.
Yeah. Scotland.
Whose turn is it? Oh, that's right.
Jackie's.
So,
What?
did you accept?
No.
You decline.
Yeah,
she
I
already
decline.
said.
Okay.
And we'd do more than decline. It would be more like a hell no when hell freezes.
I'm interested
over.
to find out what Dan would answer to that if the View called you up.
Yes, he would go.
I probably would end up saying yes, but in a couple scenarios, I would maybe even think of being the most obnoxious white male I could, or I would just sit there and take the insults,
Right.
and I would totally ignore Whoopi.
Whoopi
'cause
Goldberg. You don't like her?
I don't like her at all.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Tammy,
Yes.
the TV show, Jerry Springer, has invited you on their show, on his show.
Yeah.
Do you accept?
That could be interesting.
Oh, you know damn well it's going to be interesting if they're going on Jerry Springer show.
I think I would enjoy that.
What family member hates me so goddamn much that they're going to bring me on to Jerry Springer? Who wants to kick my ass and take my wife?
I think that would be interesting to go on.
Lesbian Nazi hookers on the next Springer.
Jackie,
We'll go on it together.
you're going on the show. Wait, you have to. Let me hear your best. Cash me outside. Cash me outside.
How about that?
How about that?
Catch me outside, how about that? Catch me outside, how
I
about
would have
that?
slapped her.
Oh, I would have.
I would have too.
I'll cash you outside. Let's go right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to cash your ass out.
Yeah.
Take all my money.
Okay.
That was good. That
Be-
truffle was good.
best
Give
Christmas.
Don't let him have any.
Best Christmas.
Every Christmas.
Every Christmas? Nah, there's got to be one that was a real shitty Christmas.
No, wait a minute. You said best, now you're saying
for a
shitty?
while.
Well, no, I'm saying if they're all best and they're all good, that means even that shitty Christmas you had.
Even more so with the kids, just watching them. One of the most memorable is the time Marshall was 3. We had got him, he was into Diego at the time. We got him a bowl.
Ooh.
A
Really?
bowl and cup and plate set.
Oh, never mind.
Huh?
What is Diego is a kids show.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't remember exactly what it was.
He was the brother of Dora.
No, cousin of Dora the
Oh, cousin,
Explorer.
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marshall was
He
he was 3. Okay, he was just a little guy. And a silverware set. He had to take that cup, bowl, and plate up, or cup and bowl. No, bowl and plate set up to my mom's to use for dinner up there. She had got him wrapped up this little ketchup bottle full of ketchup, and gave that to him as a present. Carried it with him, had it sitting right beside his plate at the table and everything. He loved it. He
He
loved that.
probably doesn't remember.
It was
That's-
little, just like me. He'd say.
And you probably don't have the bowl or the cup anymore, do you?
No, they got broke a year or two ago.
Yeah. Tammy, best Christmas.
The kids were young.
They still are.
They still are. Some of them.
Yeah.
Because they range from age, you know.
Yeah.
With Matthew we were living at the trailer. So he would have been about 3. Yeah, because it was right before we moved to the house. So Matthew would have been 3. Brittany would have been maybe not quite a year old because she would have been born in June. Matt attempted to go into the dent removal business with Scott. And
I remember this.
failed extremely miserably.
I blame Scott. I don't blame Matt.
Yeah.
But
And,
I'm judging anyways. I'll just shut up.
But failed miserably. So when Christmas came, there's nothing to get the kids. And of course, I was down. Of course, I'm down about it. And we left. I don't know, that evening. I think it was to go to Mom and Dad's because we always got together at Mom and Dad's for Christmas Eve. And when we came home, there was presents in the house.
No way.
From Matt's, like Marlene and stuff. Yeah.
No way. That is awesome. Mm-hmm. That is awesome. So we're going back to like 1995. Mm-hmm. 1996.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Jeff, best Christmas.
Probably the Christmas of 1977.
1977.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a long time.
I know, right? It was either 77 or 78, and I got the remote control R2-D2.
Ooh.
It was the one thing that I wanted so much and wish to God I had right now because it's $95,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's like, shit, I could have bought a fucking house, man. Yeah, but it was like definitely the best Christmas that I could potentially think, I felt fulfilled, I guess. And my mom went through like hell trying to get that thing. And, yeah, so it was one of those deals. And it was really kind of a poorer Christmas because it was kind of one of the only things I had gotten on that Christmas. But it was so expensive. I think it was, maybe like $3 or something, which back then was like $194, So, but yeah, that was probably my best. What was yours?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked.
All right.
One that sticks out, but it's not really my best because I'll tell you the story.
Okay.
It was 2010. Because of the situation, I had good money. So I spoiled Christy. I spoiled her with a lot of stuff. And that's what the intention was. I spoiled Lauren too. But my intention was to spoil Christmas. Or spoil Christy. Not spoil Christmas. I didn't know
Christmas. You spoiled it.
Well, come to find out, talking to her a couple years later, that was one of her worst Christmases. Because all the shit that was going on in her life at that time. And I forget what else she said. But it turned out, it ain't the things. It's not the things. It's not the money. It's not the little snowman sandwich baggies. It's what's in the snowman sandwich baggies. The little green... No, wait.
Wait a minute, what?
It's not about the things. Maybe one or two things. But it was just oddly enough that I learned what was, up until that point, my best Christmas, because I did the best job I could ever do, was somebody's worst Christmas.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah.
I remember we talked about that before. And that was, yeah.
Tammy.
Yes.
Have you ever kept a New Year's resolution?
No.
Well, you're pretty quick about that.
I think we all know
I've in the recent years I've given up on doing it, so I don't ever keep them.
So you do make them?
I did. I used to.
Do you make one or do you make several?
Usually just one.
Jackie?
I don't make them.
You don't make them at all?
Don't kill people.
Try not to break the commandments this year.
I think I'm really going to do it. I think I'm going to go a whole year without killing anybody.
That's about the only thing. Yeah, but other than that, I don't make resolutions.
In the first 6 hours, you've broken 9 of the commandments.
Biker chick.
That's right. What are you going to do?
No, because I wouldn't kill anyone. That would be just too easy.
Oh, yeah, you got to make it fun. You got to torture them. Yeah. Christmas lights, electrocution.
That's right.
Let's see if they can light up red, white, and blue. Or no, yeah, white, green, and red.
Well, either way,
Yeah.
Either way, it's going to smell like burnt flesh.
Burnt flesh.
Jeff.
Yes.
Ever kept a New Year's resolution?
No. Tried to, didn't happen. I gave up on those probably about 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I just got to the point where I was like,
What's
stupid.
the use?
Exactly.
You know.
What about you, man?
My last New Year's resolutions I kept.
Really?
It was the first time ever in my life.
Oh, wow.
I didn't keep them all, but I remember 2 that I kept.
Okay.
One, I would continue to work at my job. I gave it a little bit more time yet, and I'm still there.
Start crying.
And the other one, I made a resolution that I would love more and love more deeply. And I'll be damned if I didn't pull that off.
Well, good.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm...
Loving her deeply.
I get close.
Yeah.
But I don't know how, but I think I have.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Jackie. Worst Valentine's.
I ignore the holiday most of the time.
I think we all do. Except for the fact I have a daughter that's born on it, so I can't really. But you know.
That time of Black History Month.
You're never going to let me live that down, are you?
Not now.
Officer, check it out.
Tammy.
Yes.
Worst Valentine's.
Oh my gosh. That is when Matt left me.
On Valentine's?
Yeah, I made him promise not to leave me till the day after, but he told me Valentine's night that he wanted out.
Damn.
Just curious, how many kids were born at that time?
I was pregnant with Brittany.
Oh, damn. That was early.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay. Whoops. Kind of sorry.
No, that's okay. But I mean, I knew it was coming. You know, it's one of those things where you sense something. Yeah. So I wasn't surprised when he said about it, and so yeah. But we had 4 kids since then. So.
Yeah, I think it's back together.
Tammy.
Yes.
Church on Easter?
Yeah.
Jackie?
No.
Jeff?
No.
But then that's because I go to church about almost every Sunday, so.
And for me, I feel, if you're not going to go to church at least 1 or 2 other times during the year, why only on Easter?
Or Christmas. Like the Christmas Easter people.
If I do go, it's for my mom.
That's between you and God.
Yeah.
The Christmas Easter Catholics.
Yeah. But if I go, it's to in a way gift my mom because she'd like to see me there.
And nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
that's a very good, noble reason to go to church.
Even really kills me.
I know. I know.
If I could take my crocheting with, I'd be fine.
Well, sit in the back of the church and crochet.
In your mom's church, I think they almost require that.
Crocheting?
Some kind of crocheting or knitting or some kind of...
No, not in church.
No, you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I might. That's a good idea, though.
Yeah, sit in the back, crochet. Who cares?
You forget who goes there. I get yelled at.
True.
Jackie.
Yes.
Best Halloween you ever had?
Taking my kids to brother-in-law Bob's trailer park and getting a bunch of candy for him.
Who gave out the candy?
It was at his neighbors and stuff.
Oh, it wasn't Bob?
No.
Oh, then it's okay.
No, he took us around the different. Yeah.
No, I like Bob. I trust Bob.
Yeah. We went around the different neighbors and everything, but yeah, Marshall spent last weekend there. Came home with a number 7 jersey.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah, way to go, Bob.
Nice.
Tammy.
Yes.
Best Halloween ever.
Probably when we were younger, corning cars around that time.
I was so envious back then.
That was it, Ryan.
I was so envious. I envied you guys so bad.
Did you say corning cars?
That's
Yes.
what
Yes.
we did.
That's what we did.
We got shot at.
Yes, we did.
That's just crazy.
So you're
fun.
saying you want us to take you corning cars?
Oh my gosh, that would be so
We
much
wouldn't
fun.
be just corning corn. Well, the corn wouldn't be just plain corn though. If I had my hand involved in it.
I just come up with a great escape for that. So we're old, so we're not going to run, right?
Right.
So we're going to corn these cars. People are going to get out.
And we're
What
gonna
the fuck? We'll just we'll just be like, "Hey, did you guys see those kids that cornered your car?"
We were trying to clean it off, man.
What are you talking about? We just stand there and scare them that they run.
That's right. I'm a grandma. Like we took grandma along the one time. My grandma along.
Stymling?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody messes with her.
No, she just stood up and they ran away.
Exactly. That's what we need to do.
Jeff?
Best Halloween. Probably the one year that I didn't have too many children. And I went on a sort of Halloween date with my wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we went
cool.
to Minge Mills, which is down near Spring Grove in Pennsylvania. Went to the big haunted mill.
Did you take the sheet off?
I did not take the sheet off. No, nope. And then I realized while you're inside of these little barns or mills or whatever the fuck it is you're in,
You can't smoke.
you can grab pretty much anything you want to. I've had so much tit in my hand from that.
Dude, I remember you coming back and telling me this. No.
Dude, it's like because the way they had it was there was this hallway that was sort of caved on both sides, and people would put their arms in and like through these holes and freak you out while you're trying to walk down this hallway. And as soon as I started feeling it hitting me, I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta go home." Grab some titties.
Tits all over.
Yeah.
Halloween, 1991. Halloween, 1991. Jeff and I lived at the same place, Beck Mill Road in Hanover. And every Halloween, it's a custom in Hanover, like all central Pennsylvania towns, to have a Halloween parade.
Yeah.
Some creepy music.
Yeah, we need creepy music.
Yeah, creepy music. Okay.
And so it was my bright idea to go to the Halloween parade with a bar of soap. And so the parade route and our house was probably maybe a quarter-mile distance. So we had to walk a quarter mile. And in between the quarter mile, there was like maybe 20 cars that got soaped along the way. Just walking past. And we went and we had a good time, watched the parade, drank some teas, and we start walking home the same route. And we start running into people who discovered their cars were soaked. Oh my God, they got his car too!
Yeah. It was kind of creepy.
I was a little bit scared because I did have a full bar of soap in my pocket.
Oh, well, I know every year at Halloween when my youngest brother when Danny was home all the time, my mother, she's been scared so many times in her life by my brothers, you know.
And they keep doing it?
And they keep doing it. Well, the one year, my brother borrowed a gun from my dad for some reason to shoot groundhogs, and he wanted to return it, and it was around Halloween time. So, Mom was home at the time, and my brother Danny, the only two. And so my brother Donnie thought this would be fun to dress up and wear a mask and return the gun.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
What did your mom do?
She's there like, because he just knocked at the door, and my mom looked out, and she's there like, Danny, run for it! There's a guy with a gun, and, oh my word! Talk about freaking out.
Is Danny old enough to remember this?
Oh yeah, it happened maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, Donnie's lucky Danny didn't go get a gun.
I know.
That's some crazy
Okay.
shit.
Next question.
He might have told Danny though to expect
Maybe.
Are we out of Halloween?
We are out of Halloween.
Okay.
All right, we're done.
Tammy,
Yes.
you were on death row.
Ooh.
Ooh, what did I do?
I don't know. You're still not accepting it, so don't matter. What is your last meal?
I don't know.
You don't have to worry about it being fattening because it's
No,
not
it
gonna
doesn't
stick.
matter. Okay, so why don't I go with cheesecake for dessert, because I love cheesecake.
Okay, we got one thing. Cheesecake.
All right. Final dessert. All right.
A nice bottle of glass of wine.
I don't think that's allowed when you're on death row, but you know what?
Okay.
For the sake of...
For the sake of the show, it's going to be a glass of wine. Okay.
glass- red or white?
Red.
Red.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah. I don't like the dry stuff.
Sweet.
Let me see. What else do I want?
Wine and cheesecake.
Wine and cheesecake. That's my favorite things in life, right? I don't know. I like too much food, so
I would order a lot. Jackie?
Pizza, hamburger, cheeseburgers, stuff for the Chinese buffet, tacos.
Peking duck.
I don't know. Steak.
Definitely.
Steak.
Well, yeah. Just because it's my last meal.
Seafood, a whole bunch.
Oh, some seafood would be good.
Oh, yeah, I'd be having a feast. I'd be having
exactly.
A feast. Absolutely. Jeff, your last meal?
My last meal would consist of a bunch of grapes that I would require them turn into wine over a course of a year. And then a baked Alaskan, which takes 4 days to make, flown to the moon. Has to be there and then come back. They need to take pictures of it.
He's just stalling for time.
Yeah, he's just stalling.
Hopefully they won't be smart enough to figure it out.
Exactly.
Jackie,
Yes.
you have been given 3 months to live. What do you do?
What don't I do?
Anything now.
Yeah, because I've never been skinny dipping, never gone streaking.
Okay, there's 2.
You can do those in my backyard.
That's not
gonna
enough
die
to
in
give
3
people
months.
nightmares. I need to give lots and lots of people nightmares and
There
something
you go.
memorable.
You can always run down my street.
I would take about a week coming up with a plan, to finish it.
Tammy?
I'm thinking I would like to do a lot of stuff, but it's never going to happen. Because you think, okay, 3 months to live, so you want to do all these things, but you end up not doing them because, I'd end up probably just ending up spending time with the kids.
Yeah.
I'm boring.
Serious
No,
neck
nothing wrong with
That's
that.
what I would end up doing.
Jeff?
Try and create a bucket list and try and do a bunch of stuff. But here's the thing. I'm not like one of these people who'd be like, oh man, I got to go up Mount Everest and I got to do this and I got to do that. No, I think pretty much everything I'd want to do would be within like a 30-mile area around my house.
Yes.
Yeah.
What I'm doing, and hopefully I never have to follow up on this.
Yeah.
I'm doing things that normally have consequences, but that will not have consequences.
Because you're doing it about ready to die.
I'm about ready. I'm stealing a cop car.
There you go.
What if it's just given to you?
The cop car?
Yeah.
I don't care. I am going to steal one. I don't care if I have to go out and I am going to steal a cop car. I am getting in trouble. I'm going to go on Cornyn. I am sneaking into places where I shouldn't be. Like places like casinos. Mm-hmm. I am just going to try to have them get me arrested. I'm going to, they got doors that you can't see and stuff like that. Well, you can see them, but employees only. I'm going in them.
You be going knocking on doors.
I'm doing everything. I am, and you know
Can I go with?
Yeah, and since you said it, I'm going skinny dipping and streaking too.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds like
You
fun.
fucking egomaniac!
That sounds like fun. I don't want to do it by myself, Jackie. So,
Jackie,
Yes.
are you living your life's purpose, or are you still searching?
For me, I don't really search. It's just what comes.
All right.
I walked right in.
Sounds like a fucking party to me, man.
I walked right into that.
Yes,
one.
you did.
Tammy?
I think I'm thinking I'm still searching.
Okay. Jeff?
I am heading in that direction.
Searching?
No, I think I know where I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So several things, but yeah.
How about you?
Yeah. What about you?
I know my life's purpose. At least I think I do. It's just getting there. It seems to be almost unattainable.
But what if some of the purpose is that trip?
Maybe that's what it's for, but guys look at things differently. Guys look like, let's hurry up, get the trip over so we can get the shit done, so we can get here and do what we came for. Whereas girls are, let's just take our time and enjoy the trip. But anyways. Who's next? Tammy.
Do you
have any irrational fears? questions I can't answer.
I know. I should just smack you for these.
Take the truffles away and the peanut butter fudge.
Yeah, taking the goodies away from you.
Yeah.
I'm out of coffee, but I still have taste.
That's.
Oh my gosh.
Fudge me. Fudge. Peanut butter fudge me.
You can have the peanut butter fudge, Dave and I'll fight over the truffles.
There you go. I like the fudge.
What was the question again?
Do you have any irrational fears?
Irrational fears.
Anything that turns you into a blubbering...
I don't think so.
Come on.
You're not afraid of heights?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm afraid of heights.
There you go. That's
She just said that just because you suggested that. She's trying to get out of the question, dude. Stop helping her.
Okay.
You know what is funny? My brother that flies, he has a fear of heights. But he also says it's not unusual for pilots to have fears of heights.
Right.
Because it's a different type of height.
It's a control situation.
Yeah, it's a control
He's
situation.
able to control his height. His being able to go up and down.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I've turned off the no smoking sign because I desperately need one, man. It's really high up here.
I'm freaking the fuck out.
No, but yeah, like really like to go up on something has no control over. Yeah, is it irrational fear?
Okay.
But yeah, when I'm afraid of heights, but when I was up flying with him, I enjoyed that because I felt like he was in control of the situation.
But you said you would take the pill that makes you smarter, not fly.
No, I said I took the pill to
I'm the smarter. She's a flyer. I'm a flyer.
I'm
Oh,
a
you
flyer.
did say it?
I'm a flyer. She's a smarter.
Flyer smarter.
Shit, I gave you the wrong pills. May cause intense nausea and headaches. Jackie, any irrational fears? Okay, let's have them. That's not too irrational, but yeah.
Oh, you have no idea. Even fake snakes.
You flip out?
Oh, I hate fake snakes. My boys have one and scares the crap out of me all the time.
Oh, yeah, Marshall, my kids knew not to have one in there because I won't cry until afterward, but I will flip out on them.
On a snake?
Even a fake snake. I don't care what kind of snake it is. I try to. I can't even ring them up at work. I have to call my coworker to come ring them up and put them in a bag.
You do realize I'm going to be telling your kids this on Thanksgiving.
They already know this. They already know this, and they don't do it because of the death threats. I kill them. They already know.
I'm only 16, but I'm not. I don't want to die.
Well, I have no 16-year-olds.
Oh, Jeff, do you have any irrational fears?
Tons. Yeah.
Oh, do tell. Fear number 1.
Heights. Can't stand. I'm
That's not too irrational. Fear number 2.
Giant things.
Giant things?
Yeah, we've talked about this before.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's why you don't like me.
No.
Anything else?
Things that jump out at you. The initial panic when something jumps out at you. You know, not like Horror House or anything like that, because you're expecting it. You know what I mean? But like I come home and I'm upstairs and walking out, and my son decides to jump out from behind something. The initial fear is just like you want to smack him.
Oh yes.
See, I freeze when someone does that to me. Like if I get really scared, I'm just like deer in headlights. Like
right.
I don't actually jump or anything. I'm just like.
I also have a fear of LSD. I don't know why. They say it's the safest drug you can do. Psilocybin, which is mushrooms. They say it's the safest drug you can do. But I can't. I don't know. LSD just freaks me out because it makes me think I'm going to do something, totally off the wall. You know what I mean? Like, like get crazy. I'm a big guy. You know what I mean? And if something were to happen and I just started flipping out for, whatever reason, then nobody's going to be able to control me.
Oh, I ain't even hanging out.
Right. You were like, you tear up your motherfucking room by yourself, my friend.
That's when you have the chloroform on the cloth and say, smells so nice.
No, but my son scared the one night he scared the living daylights out of me, and I was in bed. Of course, I'm always in bed by myself. And he crawled under the bed. And so waited till I was in bed and I was about half asleep, and then he jumped out and scared the cheese out of me.
That's crazy.
Oh, did I pound him?
Which boy?
Kale.
Oh, he probably howled about died
He
laughing.
did. He died laughing. Oh, scared the... Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Jackie,
Yes.
first time you were drunk was?
Tipsy drunk or like hammered drunk?
Tipsy. Where you felt it and you know it.
That was how many years ago?
Really? Were you 21?
I think so.
Okay, you did it legally.
Yeah.
Okay. Tammy?
Why do you think I get so bad now?
I'm thinking.
First time? You got... Wow. How comes this is on the forefront of my mind every morning I wake up?
I don't know.
And you guys are...
Because you're the one that came up with the questions. Well, found them.
Well, no, I know, but when I wake up in the morning, the first three thoughts are, where's my cat? Where's my bowl? And did I really get drunk that drunk when I was 16 years old?
Mine is, where's my glasses? Gotta go to the bathroom. Where's my coffee and cigarettes?
Oh, coffee. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot the coffee.
Yeah. Can't forget the coffee.
First time you were drunk? You're still not saying, are you? Okay, how
I
about
was
this?
underage.
How about this one? The last time you were drunk?
Oh, that was at my birthday.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jackie?
I think that was. Let me think.
When's your birthday?
March 16th. Let me see. Maybe I was drunk since then. I'm trying to think.
Well, you are not a drinker at all, are you?
Not really. When did we go up to the red zone?
Oh well,
got
I
a little-
wasn't drunk then, but that's when that's the last time you had a
just a
drink.
little. Yeah, that's the last
Oh,
time.
that was the first time we were supposed to come on the show.
Okay, that was the first time I ever had
But
fried
then your
pickles.
aunt died.
Bonnie.
Your Aunt Bonnie died.
Yeah.
So that night we went up to the red zone there where I
And that
worked.
was the first time I had fried pickles.
And you had fried pickles.
They were good.
Yeah,
They were good. And
dipped in ranch dressing. Have you ever eaten them?
I don't eat pickles.
That part of the Bible's really
I
great.
don't either anymore.
And the Lord said, "Let there be fried pickles," and it was good.
they were good.
Oh, speaking of that, you want to try the pizza bombs at Unimart? Have you ever tried those?
No,
Tammy?
I've never tried the pizza.
Pizza bongs? I've never had a
Bong.
pizza bong. I'd like to, but I haven't had one.
Oh, they're good.
All right.
But-
I can deal with that. Pizza bomb.
Jeff, when was the last time you were drunk?
Like good and drunk. Probably last year.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't drink much. I like wine,
Yeah.
but I don't. Really.
Yeah, I don't like wine.
Yeah.
I got drunk at my birthday because it was my birthday.
See, I can't.
You.
Oh, yeah. You, Dan. When was the last time you were drunk?
July 1st this
Ooh,
year.
Really?
Yep.
Just so you know, you were pointing at Tammy. What was
I
happening?
pointing at Tammy?
Yeah, you were. You were
I was-
pointing at Tammy. Like
Is this Tammy sitting right here?
Yeah, but your finger wasn't aimed that way.
Yeah,
I
it was
thought you were
aiming
pointing
this
at your
way, and that's why I kept
microphone.
looking over at her.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
There you
Now you're pointing at Jeff.
All right.
Who's next?
Tammy.
Tammy,
Yes.
paper or plastic? Oh, come on. There's one of two choices. Pick one.
Paper.
We're out of paper.
That's plastic.
Jackie, paper or plastic?
For what?
Groceries.
Oh, for groceries?
Tampon applicator.
Plastic.
Paper or plastic.
Cardboard.
Reusable.
What?
Reusable.
Reusable. Oh, okay.
She's one of those egomaniacs. Or
Actually, no, because I forget
ecomaniacs.
those half the time.
No.
Yeah.
Shoot, they're in that vehicle. I
Yeah.
got to grab them. Use the wrong vehicle.
Jackie's turn.
Jackie, would you pay to go see an all-women's auto race?
What level?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It could be local dirt or it could be
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
NASCAR
sprinter.
asphalt.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you,
No.
Tammy? No?
Nah.
All women race? No?
I like men too much.
Go fast, turn left.
I think I would like to start a league of women
Really?
racing. Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun.
I will help you with that because if you hire a stupid one, I'm going to smack you and her both.
Hire who?
A stupid Female driver.
Oh my God, that's all there is.
That's true.
Really? Really?
Next question.
Why do you think we don't have a racing women's league?
Because they don't know me and Ev too well.
Get out of the left lane, you stupid Asian bitch. I don't even know why you are there.
Yeah.
Tammy,
Yes.
would you be willing to climb in one of the cars and race?
She would be the
Sure.
driver
Would
or
you?
passenger?
Sure.
Driver.
I'll drive.
Jackie?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
No.
Fuck yeah.
She said,
Fuck yeah.
They better have ram bars on the front too.
What bars?
Ram bars.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well, that concludes today's session of 420 questions.
All right. That was a good one. Okay. All right, enough of that. Okay, enough. Sometime now.
All right,
Enough.
shut up.
Shut the hell up. Okay, we're good.
Okay. Anybody want to play another game?
Play another game.
Yeah.
It depends what.
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
Okay, we'll do Jeopardy.
Did you guys have a chance to play that before?
Yeah,
Yes, we
they
did.
played Jeopardy
Okay.
before.
Just wondering.
They played Jeopardy.
Yes.
Jeff, do we have some theme music for Jeopardy?
Oh, we sure do, Bob.
No, Bob's not here.
And now it's time for Jeopardy! And we're your host, Dan Trebek. All right, cool.
Oh, sorry. That is, who is
Sorry.
Dan Trebek?
Sorry.
Sorry.
The
welcome,
boot.
welcome to Jeopardy. Tonight's topics are Denny's,
Ooh.
Jeff's Are Us,
Ooh.
seafood,
Yeah.
She Blinded Me with Science,
Ooh.
alcoholic beverages, potluck. Thank you for doing that, because usually on the show they have a ding, ding, ding. And I wasn't getting any kind of ding. Okay, J comes before T. Jackie, you're first.
right.
Pick a category.
Seafood.
Seafood. This mollusk is slang for money. I don't know if I'm pronouncing
That
it
is
right.
correct.
All right, cool. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep,
Jeff.
beep. What are clams?
That is correct. Jeff,
Right.
pick a category.
Seafood.
Seafood. This popular fish lives mainly in salt water, but swims upstream in freshwater to lay eggs. Tammy,
Salmon.
that
What
is
is
correct.
salmon?
What
is salmon?
Oh, yes. You almost didn't get it. That's okay.
Tammy, pick a category.
Potluck.
You would you would need to ingest 1,500 pounds of this drug within 15 minutes to overdose and die.
Beep, 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 beep.
Jeff,
What is marijuana?
that is correct.
All right.
Jeff, pick a category.
Same category.
Marijuana was federally outlawed in this year.
Beep, 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 beep.
Jeff.
What is 1939?
Ooh, sorry, that
I
is
was so
incorrect.
close.
That
Shit.
was so close. Though.
Damn it.
1938.
Ooh, sorry, that is close, but no, sorry. Jackie?
You gotta try?
What is 1977?
She went hardcore.
I'm not even gonna say the answer.
She's like, fuck all y'all. We're good.
Jeff, pick a category.
Same one.
This award, an awards banquet, is held annually in Canada for the best strain of marijuana.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know that one. Anybody?
Ding, ding, ding. Yes, Dan. What is Cannabis Cup? Correct.
Cannabis
Dan.
cup.
Say what?
Shit.
Cannabis cup.
Cannabis cup.
Dan, pick a category. Jeff, pick a category.
Yeah, same thing.
This first cousin of marijuana is used to make rope.
Beep, 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 beep.
Jeff,
What is hemp?
that is correct. Jeff, pick a category.
Same one.
This Sesame Street character has been said to resemble a nugget of weed. Jackie,
What is Oscar?
Who is Oscar?
Who is Oscar? What is Oscar?
Oscar is a fish.
She technically could be. She technically could be right with what? So because he's a puppet.
Correct. Jackie, pick a category. Denny's, Jeff's R Us, seafood. She blinded me with science.
She blinded me with science, which I will lose. But
Alcoholic beverages,
Oh, okay. Alcoholic beverages.
This alcoholic drink is produced by distilling grain mash.
Beep, 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 beep.
Jeff.
What is whiskey?
That is correct. Jeff, pick a category.
That's okay.
Farts for 100.
There we go.
That's my new dinger. Okay, yeah, let's go the same one.
This alcohol comes from fermented grains.
Did we just do this?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Go to the next one. Yeah, let's do the next one.
No, we didn't. No. We talked about it. We didn't do it. The first one was distilled grain mash.
Oh,
this one is made from fermenting grains.
Ooh.
Grains!
Yeah. That's me.
Jeff.
What is bourbon?
Ooh, sorry.
Damn.
Incorrect answer.
What is beer?
That is correct.
Oh,
Jackie,
that's right.
pick a category.
Alcoholic beverages.
This choice beverage is made from fermented fruits. Tammy.
What is wine?
That is correct. Tammy, pick a category.
Right.
Jeff Saras. Or whatever that is.
This serial killer was from Wisconsin. Jeff.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Who is Jeffrey Dahmer?
That is correct. Jeff, pick a category.
Same one.
4-time NASCAR champion. Tammy.
Who was Jeff Gordon?
That is correct.
She got it.
Tammy, pick a category.
Same one.
Co-star of the Dumb and Dumber series. The Who Farted?
That was me. Who flung poo?
Let's get do that.
Who is Jeff Daniels?
That is correct. Jeff, please pick a category.
Same one.
You might be a redneck. I'm going to go with Tammy.
Jeff
It was a little lengthy.
That is true. Tammy, pick a category.
Denny's.
Denny's. This breakfast sandwich is a take on a song. Jeff.
What is Moons Over Miami?
That is correct.
Miami, yeah. Same one, Denny's.
This slam derived its name from a baseball scoring play. Jeff.
What is Grand Slam?
How come every time we hear a fart, we know it's Jeff?
I don't know.
You didn't.
Jeff, pick a category.
Denny's.
Denny's first appeared as an all-night pancake house in this California town. Ooh. That is correct. Jeff, pick a category.
I was going to say what's Los Angeles.
Well, it's Lakewood.
That was a Lakewood.
Nobody was going to get that.
Yeah, it was one of those. Okay. Same one, Denny's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just what I thought. Oh my. I must have been high when I made this too, because I forgot to put the answers, and I don't. Founded in this year, 1953. Yeah, I have no idea. Jeff.
What is Denny's?
Hey, since he doesn't have the...
We were doing Denny's, man. Where are you at, bro?
I was trying to think, what Jeff, 1953, what Jeff was in 1953?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeff, pick a category.
All right. Yeah, let's go Denny's.
Denny's. These colors make up the current color scheme.
For Denny's?
Yeah. That's what you picked.
It's a little longer than I wanted to go, but
that's the color scheme coming out the other end.
What's yellow and red?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you didn't chime in.
That did. That was the fart. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you were farting.
No, it just went too long. It was one long fart.
Jeff, pick a category.
Denny's.
We just finished up.
Oh, we finished it out. Okay, let's go with Jeff Saras.
Jeff Saras. Jeff. This actor's credits include Armageddon, The Fly, Jurassic Park. Jeff.
Who is Jeff Goldblum?
They didn't even try. That is correct. Jeff,
They were brainstorming.
Pick a category. You have seafood. She blinded me with science. And I think there might be one alcoholic beverages left. I think there might be one alcoholic beverage. Oh, yeah, there's... Yep, there's two.
Okay, do alcoholic beverages then.
This is produced by distilled wine. Jeff, Jackie.
What is champagne?
Oh, sorry. No, that's incorrect. But you're a fine girl. You're such a fine girl. What a good wife you would make.
Yeah.
Jeff.
What is brandy?
Oh, very good. How'd you get that?
I don't know.
Okay, Jeff, pick category.
All right, let's do the last of that one.
Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would make. But my life,
love is my lady.
So apparently it was a song.
There's a port where they come on down, and that bitch is laying whiskey down. And you never heard that song? Oh man,
Jeff,
darn.
pick category.
Let's go with alcoholic beverages to close it out.
This alcohol is a key ingredient in screwdrivers, cosmopolitans, and Bloody Marys. Crickets. Jeff.
What is vodka?
That is correct.
Oh,
Jeff,
shit.
pick a category.
Let's go with She Blinded Me with Science.
She blinded me with science.
Yes.
Its atomic number is 79. These are hard, aren't they?
Wow, yeah.
She blinded me with science.
So it's got something to do with science.
Science, atomic,
and blinded,
atomic,
blinded,
79.
Radium.
That is correct. Anybody?
We don't know. I don't know.
You're looking for gold. Gold. Atomic number to 79.
Oh, yes.
Jeff, pick category.
Same one.
This beam of light has more medical uses than destructive uses.
Gamma ray. What is a gamma ray?
Well, you probably could technically be right. Jackie.
Laser beam?
That is
What
correct,
laser
Jackie.
beam?
Yeah, that gamma ray is not. That's not a laser beam. That's okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool.
This phenomenon reaches temperatures over 50,000 degrees. She blinded me with science. 50,000 degrees. If you walk in church, this is going to get you.
Dude, what is hell? No. What is...
Hellonium.
What is lightning? What is lightning?
Church.
Just go ahead and beam us the fuck up. Let's just, right out of here. Beam us up, Scotty. There's no intelligent life down here.
Pick a category.
What's left?
Pretty much she blinded me with science.
Whatever's not right.
But I guess that's all I have.
Thomas Dolby is the author of this 1980s hit.
Oh.
Jeff.
What is She Blinded Me with Science?
Very good. Thank you. Jeff, pick a category.
All right. Whatever we got left.
7 muscles. Keep in mind of the topic, folks. She blinded me with science. 7 muscles are needed to control this sensory organ. Jeff.
What are your eyes?
That is correct. Thank you. Okay, final question.
Yes.
Jeopardy.
Right.
According to scoreboard, Tammy, you have 800. Jackie, you have 800. And Jeff, you have 800.
Oh, really?
Yep.
No,
Nice.
it's not.
Without saying, think of how much you want to wager.
Okay.
Okay. Final Jeopardy.
Final Jeopardy.
All right. What's the topic? We need to figure out what the topic. You have to give us the topic.
Jeff.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's about Jeff. Oh, all right. You guys are hosed, man. So we're going to go into the Final Jeopardy here.
Yep.
Okay.
Final Jeopardy. Tammy, you have $800.
Yes.
You waged how much?
All of it.
800.
Jackie, you have $800. You waged
800.
all of it. Jeff, you have $800. You waged
Zero.
zero.
I might
Okay.
just
Here's
say
the
no.
question.
Yeah.
What town was Jeff born in?
Take the fudge away from
I
me.
had a feeling he was going to say that.
He was born in Virginia.
Oh, no, I wasn't.
Oh,
Nice try. You lost your 800. How
That
about
is
you?
incorrect. That penalty is death.
Death by Bunga.
What is Hanover?
Oh, close, but no, incorrect.
Yeah,
Sorry, the
that's-
penalty is death. Yeah, death.
Death by Bunga. We got to tell you guys that
Jeff.
joke.
Lose it all.
Tacoma Park, Maryland.
That is correct.
Yes.
Jeff, congratulations. You're a winner. You have
Thank you.
$800. These two have nothing.
Yeah, I know, right? They wasted it all.
They wasted it all.
I know. They should have gone
Oh.
$0.
Well, he gets it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Jeff always wins.
I always win. That's the problem.
Yeah, so we might as well wager it all.
Yeah.
Well, that concludes Jeopardy.
Coming up next on the news, Jeff wins Jeopardy again. More on that after we come back from this commercial break. All right, here we go. Commercial break.
He lost his virginity before his dad did. He is not hung like a horse. A horse is hung like him. He can believe it's not butter. Each of his testicles is larger than the other one.
What's killing you?
He can order a Whopper at McDonald's and get one. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, it is because I am out of weed. Stay green, my friends.
My wife used to suffer from ED and didn't have many options. My husband will never understand how her ED affects her. Until now. Ladies, never suffer from emotional distress again. For the women in the know, now there is iNagra.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for nagging. Do not take iNagra if you take Prozac or Zoloft or Lexapro, as this may make you feel too fine and unable to perform your nag. Your constant thinking could drop to an unsafe level, where you will ignore what people think about you. To avoid injury, remove all sharp or blunt objects from a room for up to more than 4 hours. Stop taking iNagra if you experience a sudden decrease or loss of nagging or bitching, as this may be something more serious. As with all medications, side effects may include, oh wait, we don't want you to be upset about these. Side effects may include nothing. Ask your doctor about iNagra single packs for women on the flow.
iNagra.
All right. Those are good. And we're back.
And we are in the warmest room in the house.
Yes, and we're black. Welcome, Black. Yes. Yes.
This nigga here?
Well, that's all I got, Jeff. I know
All
I said
right.
I had a lot more things, but oh, yes, I do have. Nah, that's okay. Yeah. That's all I have, Jeff.
Okay.
I lied about having other things. I'm a liar. I'm a big fat liar.
All right.
Take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
There you are, sir. I have something.
You have something.
All right.
I have some cute little things that are things you could do tomorrow to mess people up.
All right.
Let's get into the head trippiness of the whole thing. This is a very trippy situation, so it's very, very okay. So that's the intro music. Things to fuck people up.
Short and sweet. That's
All right.
what we like.
That's right.
And now let's play some exit music.
We're done. 6 minutes long. It's got credits and shit. Okay, so when I'm walking in front of a stranger and I turn a corner, I sprint for a couple of seconds so that when they can't see me, because they're still around the corner, by the time they come around the corner, they realize, holy shit, that guy's like 20 feet in front of me. How'd that happen? Messes people up. I make phrases that are supposed to sound profound and deep, but are actually just nonsense. For example, I might say, well, as they always say, the grass doesn't care how close it grows to the fence post.
Well, that's true, though.
Yes, the person will attempt to interpret it, and perhaps on some superficial level, the analogy might make sense to them. When people are talking to me, I just very slowly start opening my mouth until they just, look at me and notice, then I close it real quick. That really gets them every time, dude. They just stop doing shit.
I'm going to do these in a job interview.
If it ever chance any of you fine ladies are pregnant again, if you're showing quite well, my suggestion is to you, while your stomach's there, go into a grocery store and stand over a spill and just go, ow, 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 ow.
That's a good one.
And then 10 people will be flipping out. Oh my God, she broke her water. Oh, yeah, this is a great one. Go into somebody's house and just start making their pictures a little bit crooked. Make them a little more crooked if they don't notice. And then when they notice it and they move it back, then move it the other way. That way when they look at it again, they'll be like, shit, I overcorrected. Just keep rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat.
Sorry, Tammy, ahead of time.
These are dick move things. I got to tell you, they're pretty funny, though. I work with the public. Dramatic and entitled adults hate a soothing voice. This is one for you, Dan.
Oh, yeah.
A soothing voice and a slow condescending head nod. Just like, oh, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, definitely. That's very problematic. You know, yeah, that was somebody upstairs getting thrown across the table. Yeah, that gets under the skin of people 10 out of 10 times if you do that while they're throwing shit at you and trying to, what the fuck did my mail, blah, 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 blah. You're just like, yeah, I'm real sorry, man. That's a real head twister, man. Head twister. I don't know.
Sometimes I can be an ass. Sometimes.
Walk up to a guy at work and say, hey, man, you ever had that feeling of deja vu? And then walk away. Then next week, walk up to him again and, hey, man, you ever had that feeling of deja vu? And then walk away.
I am still going to do that to my one.
This is one that I definitely want to do, but I want to be recording it when I do it. Have a group of friends all walk down the street separated by a few feet, because we'll make it like a street that people are actually walking on. And then the person that's in the front of the group makes a signal to let you know that the next person that's coming in the opposite direction is who you do this thing to. And what you do is you basically, just as you walk by that person, you look right at him and go, wake up, it's a dream. And every person after that, wake up, it's a dream. That guy will be eating floor, no time flat. Yeah. All right, so when you're eating out with somebody, they get up to go get another drink or answer the phone, turn their plate 180 degrees and see if they notice it.
180, that's
halfway. Yeah, yep, you got it. At school, you have to log into the computers like any place, any businesses, any place. And sometimes when you do, people log into their computers, and when they leave and go do something, but they're coming back, they lock out their machine, so they has their username in it, no password. So what you do is you go up, use your mouse, go up to the username, put it right at the end of there, press the space, and then use the left key to go back to make it look like the caret's right behind their username. So when they come in and they start typing in their password, it doesn't work. Like, son of a bitch! What the fuck? I can't seem to get in. And all it is a space at the end that they didn't know about. Classic tech shit right there. All right, so one time in college, I was walking home across campus after a night of drinking. This guy walked behind me, eventually caught up to me and started to pass. But instead of letting him pass me by, I sped up to keep pace. We walked next to each other without saying a word for the next 2 minutes. He then started slowing down, so I started slowing down. Then he sped up, so I sped up. Then he finally turns to me and says, "Are you messing with me?" I burst out laughing and said yes, and then stopped and went home. Yeah. Oh, Dan knows this one. This one's a great one. I don't know if you can still do it, but I have a lazy eye, but I can control it when I have my glasses on. Sometimes I just let it drift out in the middle of talking to people, but act all casual like. So you're just like, and they're just like,
I don't know if I can.
I don't think you can do it anymore. I don't know. There it goes. Yeah. Is it? Yeah, kind of. His eyes are separating. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's creepy, but it's good when you're messing with people.
See, Amy does that kind of with the Dwayne syndrome. The one eye won't turn to the, I think it's to the left. She'll use her right eye and turn to the left, and her left eye will stay straight forward.
Or they have the one eye looking at you, and then they'll switch, and the other eye starts looking at you, and you're just like...
It's just the one eye, but
yeah.
See, it makes her see double too.
Oh, yeah.
What's the matter with her?
Dwayne syndrome. It's the muscles won't turn her left eye to the left.
Oh, wow.
So she can turn it to the right, but not the left. So it's like her right eye will turn to the left, but not her left eye.
Oh, that's wild.
So when she does look that way, she does see double.
She sees double a little bit anyhow, but it's worse when she looks to the left.
That's gotta suck.
Yeah,
that's why when she was a kid, and she even has a prism in her lens so that it helps. But I had her in softball, and one night she got hit on, I think it was the arm, and then she got hit in the knuckle and bruised pretty bad. And on the knuckle, it looked almost like a marble underneath.
Ooh.
Because she saw two softballs coming at her, and she didn't know which one to hit.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And to try to catch, she saw two, which one. Even badminton, she can't play.
Somebody should probably prevent her from doing that sort of thing. 'Cause
Yeah,
that sounds like it might be dangerous.
Yeah, that's why I try to keep her from it, But that's why she didn't get into sports or anything. And here, come to find out, a couple weeks ago, she told me that they have a surgery to correct that now, but she's too old for it.
Oh, yeah.
Because she'd have
That
to
sucks.
relearn everything all over again with her sight.
Right.
And with going into college...
Are you sure she's too old?
Yeah, because she basically, have to relearn everything, and it would be too much of a strain. She wouldn't be able to go to college. She's spent a couple years.
Take a year off.
But that's the thing. She wants to...
Does she have any driving limitations? Does she have a license?
Yeah.
She has no problems driving?
Not really, no. She's adapted. She'd have to relearn everything.
Yeah.
Much like dyslexics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why, if they would have had it when she was younger, she could have done it. But
yeah, my son, my youngest son, Declan, he has a condition that his left eye won't allow him to process information. So, like, he'll see stuff, and it's completely out of focus, and when he does see the stuff, he can't, like, his prescription, I think, is like 2220 or something like that. It's really big, and really high, I should say. And his mind won't let him record the information, and he can't process whatever he's seeing. So he really technically only has two-dimensional vision, and that's been really, really difficult for him.
Yeah.
It's been like a learning curve. And the doctor said early on, they were like, well, you got to do this thing, and you got to put this patch over his eye, and then, let him try and learn how to build up the eye so it'll start learning and stuff. And we did that. And he kind of got there, but it's still very bad. And I went to the school last year, and the teacher was like, well, we've been having a few problems with Declan, and then this, and this. And I was like, well, he has this condition. And I don't know if anybody's told you that or not. And, of course, the first thing out of their mouth is, well, we're going to need medical documentation for that. And I'm like, okay, I can get you that, but, can you just understand what I'm telling you? He's going to have some learning disabilities. And he's like, yeah, I guess, I can kind of see where that's coming from. And then the guy went and did all this research on it, the teacher went and did all this research on it, and came back, and he was kind of like, yeah, he goes, I'm real sorry, I didn't know any of that, anything about that condition. So yeah, he kind of gave him a benefit of the doubt more throughout the year and helped him out.
What made you discover that?
Well, we get annual checkups and annual eye checkups, and he went to the doctor, and of course the optometrist did the tests and stuff on him, and his focusing in the eye was just so bad that he realized that there's a disconnect between the optic nerve and the brain, and that's a typical condition. It happens. It's not like 1 out of every 3 kids or anything, but it's like 1 out of maybe 1,000 kids gets it. But yeah, he just has a difficult time trying to comprehend stuff. The other thing too, which I found out yesterday, interestingly enough, is that I said, buddy, are you listening to me? I'm talking to you. And we were sitting in the hospital because he has poison ivy real bad and these weird rashes and stuff. So we're sitting there, and I'm like, buddy, are you listening to me? Because I was explaining this stuff to him. He looks at me and goes, nope, I was daydreaming. And I was like, well, now I know why we have problems in school. So, yeah, he kind of gets it. Okay, back to these shitty things. Every Wednesday or Thursday, I'll leave the office, and I'll say to all my coworkers, see you guys on Monday. Just to see what the reaction will be, and do that like every middle of the week. Be like, I'll see you guys Monday.
I do that now with the guys working. I'll just say, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. What? Where you? For real? Anyway.
No, it's not going to happen. No. I think what a really cool thing to do is just to sort of piss off like the township or wherever you're at, the place. If they have a fountain, just go up there and squeeze like 2 bottles of dishwashing liquid into it. And then walk away.
Yep.
This becomes a fountain of foam.
But
and you're just like...
There's something else, too. The liquid turtle wax stuff?
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, that's sudsy.
Oh, geez.
Oh, my gosh.
That suds it up, too.
Yeah.
Trying to mop it up with just plain water.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's got to be horrible.
So you're saying tonight on our way home...
Harrisburg's
you
got
buy
a few.
it, I'll dump it
in.
Chicken.
Nobody calls me chicken. I don't know of any fountains on the way home.
Detour? We can plan it for Halloween.
All right, that's going to be our Halloween prank.
Yeah, because we're going to have to put dye in it too to make it all pretty colorful suds.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Like you do at the car wash. Car wash always puts out the really like tri-colored foam or whatever. It's like, wow, okay, cool. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Except, I don't know, I might be taken as gay. I want to get the rainbow back, man. Come on, dude. We got a petition for the rainbow to get it back. How the hell else am I supposed to celebrate my unicorns?
Well,
I know the outfit.
Grow another horn.
There you go. Just before I recarpet the floors upstairs in my house, before I get ready to sell it, I'm going to use a bunch of fake blood, and I'm going to put some finger drag marks going across the floor. Then I'm going to have it leading to a vent. And right at the end of the vent, it's going to say, help me. And then over next to it in blood, it's going to say, get out, run. That way, when they pull up the tacky shit carpet, after they buy the house, they're going to be like, oh my God, freaking out. Yeah. Talk about freaking out. Hey, you know, they say chia seeds can grow on just about anything, anywhere. Remember that whenever you have a friend that has a computer and you want to get them back for something, sprinkle the chia seeds in their keyboard. Guess what's going to grow? Holy shit, I got green shit growing out of my keyboard. All right, this is one we can actually do for the show, or maybe some of our listeners might want to do it. Have a contest called the Best Chewbacca Impersonation. You create flyers, and you have people call in and leave a voicemail doing their best impersonation of Chewie. Then make sure to leave a mortal enemy's number on the flyer. Dude, you asshole. I checked my voicemail and all I got was 75 of those, you prick. Hells yes. Here's a good one. If you work in an office building or you work in a place, they may have like those acoustic ceilings above them. So they have like the tiles or whatever. Go home, print yourself out a copy of one of the most creepiest looking monsters you can find. Make sure it's kind of three-dimensional looking, like it's got shadows and stuff on it. Print it out on a piece of paper, cut it out. Then go to work and cut out a little corner of one of the tiles and then put it down so it looks like it's looking through the tiles at you. You know. People will just be like, freak me out, holy shit. Yeah. All right, cool. So if you want to catch a work environment fridge thief, man, we should just call these like some of the best things that you can possibly do, like life hacks. That's what we should call it, life hacks. If you want to catch a work environment thief, fridge thief who's been stealing bottles of water or stealing something, make a bottle of water, have a bottle of water, put some Tang in it, shake it up, put it in the refrigerator, and see if it gets stolen. And if it does, then the next day do the exact same thing. Pour it in there, make sure you shake it up, put it in the refrigerator. If it gets stolen, then the next day you take your bottle of water and you take a box of Kraft macaroni and cheese and you pull those cheese out and you pour it in there for them. Then you close off the bottle and shake it up and put it in the refrigerator and let them have a fun time with that. It ain't Tang. But the funny part is you will know who your thief is by that moment. As soon as they start drinking it, like, what the fuck is this? You know.
I saw a good meme yesterday.
Yeah.
That, to prevent the work fridge thief.
Yeah.
Is they have these. Just go take your sandwich baggie, and on the outside of it, mark it so it looks like mold.
Yeah.
So when the lunch thief looks in your bag, he sees a moldy sandwich. And it's not a moldy sandwich. It's just a cover.
Dude.
I think you can actually buy the...
I was going to say, they should make those gimmicky, like, freaking mold-covered sandwich bags. That'd be
I think they do.
I believe it. Yeah, I believe they would.
Did you see that meme, too?
I've seen it on and off for the past couple years. There's so much I've seen that...
I know.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there.
Processing it over time.
You know, another fun thing to do at with grocery stores and grocery carts and stuff, if you're with somebody, not like your spouse because you're both paying the bill, but say like you two went and did your grocery shopping together. When Jackie isn't looking, just start throwing shit in there.
My friend Billy did that to me. I noticed. Yeah. I forget who else did that. She tried.
That works. All right.
I'll get her back though one of these days.
You know what those RF frequency tags are? Those things that you put that if you own a store, you put them in there so that people walk out, it'll trip the alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Go and buy yourself a roll of those. You can get those pretty much, any type of restaurant stores or regular retail stores and stuff. Get a roll of those and then put them on every single shopping cart. People are walking in. The hell? After enough, those people are going to get kind of pissed off. The other thing too is to try and play tag with that. Like somebody gets in there, he makes you mad. Put one of those things, try and get behind them as close as you can and put it like on their purse, their butt, or their back or something.
It's like, excuse me, sir.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You were in my... Oh, I'm sorry. Don't mind me.
Do that one.
It's just them walking out, no cart, no nothing. All right.
They get jumped on by 3 security guards.
Yeah, you wish.
Exactly.
Most of the time, the stores up there ignore it anyhow.
Oh, I know. They do.
Have you found someone stealing your donuts at work, or do you just hate your coworkers in general? Here's a great idea. Get yourself a dozen of the cream-filled donut variety, and then make sure that they're all facing upwards so that you get the little porthole that they plug all that cream in there, and then go get yourself a piping bag and fill it with mayonnaise. And then pipe the mayonnaise into the fucking donut.
You just didn't hear that before?
Yeah.
Oh, I have. There's a couple others. Some of these.
Yeah.
What about vanilla pudding?
No, yeah. No, this was mayonnaise was just.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like mayonnaise, but a mouthful of mayonnaise when I'm expecting a custard treat.
Right, exactly. You're like sweet. Oh, what the? This one takes a little bit of preparation. Grab yourself a wrapped straw. Carefully open the one end, withdraw the straw, melt the end of that straw, and then pinch it together so it's closed off. So when it melts, it'll melt together. Then you carefully put that straw back into the paper, and you walk into a restaurant with a friend, and if they order a shake, you go ahead and pop that straw out real quick and put it in their drink, and they're sitting there sucking, and nothing's coming out. One giant fish trying to get some milkshake out, and not a damn thing's happening. This is a really thick milkshake. Yes, it is. You are never going to get that out of there.
Just wait till it hits your taste buds. Just keep sucking.
You'll get it, man. You'll get it, I promise. Here, just roll it between your hands and melt it a little bit. Then you'll be okay. Nope, still don't work. All right, and one last one. This one's fun. You can do this with anybody. Mistakenly send a text that reads, "I can get that for you, but it's $40 a gram," to just somebody. Anybody, your parents, somebody that you know is not going to take that shit well. Sit back and watch their, and then you send them another message. You say that, "Sorry, that text wasn't meant for you. Ignore that." Then they watch the incoming. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I have, man. That's what I have. And then I have a shit ton of Horatios. So.
Well, let's do 2 or 3 Horatios.
Okay. Do you have any?
I have no Horatios.
Oh, damn it.
Do you know what Horatios are? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. The Horatio Canes. Okay. We'll do a couple of those.
Jackie, do you know what Horatios are? What's the show?
Yeah. CSI Miami.
Yeah,
yes.
CSI Miami. Yeah.
Epic things, he says.
Yeah.
Every episode. Yeah.
A couple times an episode sometimes.
Okay.
All right. Let me try and find two good
have
ones.
one.
You do?
have one. I got to remember how I wrote it, though.
Okay. Get ready for it.
Yep. I'm ready. Yep.
All right. Go for it.
It seems as Glenn Campbell is now the Tombstone Cowboy.
Nice.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
They say murdering the unemployed. That just won't work. Here we go. Let me make sure I get good ones here. All right, here we go. Hang on, make sure I can get ready here. There we go. All right. The train amputated his left arm and leg. He's gonna be... Shit. I did it backwards. Let's try that again. The train amputated his left arm and leg. He's gonna be all right now. Oh yes. All right. I love that one. That one's favorite. All right, here we go. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not good. Let me get to the last one too. Let me check.
You
these.
put chia seeds in his keyboard, didn't you?
Chia seeds? There we go. Oh, you want a Darth Vader one? We can do a Darth Vader one. She just finished making cookies. You can tell they're a bit on the dark side. I just screwed it up, man. I can't believe I did that. She just finished making Darth Vader cookies. You can tell because they're a little bit on the dark side. Damn. I'm totally screwing those up tonight. That sucks.
You just botched the last two, man.
I know, man. That's crazy.
That's okay. You're allowed a mistake once in a while.
He won Jeopardy. It's all good.
That's right.
Yeah, he's letting it go to his head.
I'm feeling good there. Oh, here we go. I think we're going to have to use an archaeologist on our team for this one. We have a tampon and... Damn it, I did it again. I'm going backwards. Never mind. Let me try it again. We could use an archaeologist on our team for this one. We have a tampon and need to figure out what period it's from. Yeah, man. Jeez, that's like 3 in a row. That's messed up. All right, that's enough for me to stop.
Now it's up to Dan.
Horatio Caines, baby.
That's it. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out of stuff to talk about.
Just don't fart in an Apple store. Because no windows. All right, that's good. I got the last one. I redeemed myself with the last one finally. Yeah. Yeah. All right, cool. So, yeah, man, that was a good show. I think it was a really good show.
Yes, sir.
42 questions.
Yes, sir.
We had that fun. We had some other little interesting tidbits of Jeopardy and some other really good stuff. I had a good time, man. You guys have a good time?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, awesome.
All right, cool.
Every time.
Cool. And then the fudge is staying here with me. So.
Yeah, the fudge is staying with
you. There we go.
We're taking the truffles with us, though.
I need the chocolate.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes Jeff and Dan show for tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. And be sure to stop by and see us next week, Wednesday, 7 o'clock, jeffanddan.com. Special thank you to Chef Tammy and Cousin Jackie for coming in tonight. Thank you very much. It's always a great pleasure having you here. It's always a lot of fun. And hopefully our listeners enjoyed it just as much. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night and a great week.